What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? So, we have Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, build a gym for this Tyson Fury trilogy. And the question has been asked, is Josh Taylor's run at Undisputed? Should he beat Jose Ramirez next Saturday? Is it more impressive than Terrence Crawford run for Undisputed? Let's talk about it next on Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Who we got in the building? Will Smith, Terry Smoot Jr., Opulent LD, Kareem Ebanks, David Scott III, Omega Red, James, Brian Powell, Maurice Bridges, Southpaw Boxing Media, King Jr., Jeff the producer, Ketty Peach 504, my brother Ahmad is Ahmad, Bobo, Simon Bridgman, DeAndre Carey, where you been at? Corey Anderson, Mayor, A Method in Madness, The Zoom Verse, R. Stokes, Johnny Q, Stephen Young, Chaz 313, L Won't Fail. L Won't Fail, where you been at? Vibill, Texas TV, Big Lakeshore, Marcus Priest, Jack Steele, my brother, G5 _ Gabe in the building. Mitch, what's going on? Goldie Boydley, what's going on? Stephen Taylor, who we got? Spencer, a.k.a. Fans Perspective. Henrique Zoa, I believe I said that right. Hope I said your name right, great brother. Positive Vibes, DP Rocker, Antoine Reed, Dark Kent 718, Nappy Kings, Pull Counter Boxing, Montre Patrick, Michael Johnson, Boxing Talk, and more. Darius Ewan, Neil X Davis, All Eyes Media, my brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building, Tony TV, Ben there, Sean Gibson, what's going on? Kashif Dixon, Southpaw Boxing Media, my brother the chosen one. R. Stokes, what's good, my peopleizations? What's good? The streamer, what's going on? Jill James, Khalil 98. My brother Maurice Bridges in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What up, Blue? Can't wait for the show. Keep grinding, bro. I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you. Jilly Naga, Big Shop Alexander. What's going on? Xavier Moses, Gip 991, my brother. Big Gip in the building. Armani Harris, what's going on? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Smile for me, baby. Creighton Brooks, Mark Ambrose, what's going on with you? Yeah, man. Cash, J Butter, came to win. What's going on, great brother? Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Let's work. Kevin Smith, Will Shire, I hope Willie Sharicer. Hope I say your name right. Raphael Gooden, Chris Cahy, what's going on? Felix 1800N, my brother. Dun, 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 dun. Mark Poole, Mario Foster, what's going on? Smash the like button. Chief Fred, Foe, what's going on? How would you rate from 1 to 10 Crawford versus the winner of this Undisputed 140? I like the fight. Nikal Singh, what's going on? I truly like the fight. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, my brother, what's going on? My brother's keeper, what's going on? Michi the Shredder, what's going on? Casual Facts, what's going on? I love the fight. I like it. I like the idea. Yeah, Nitty G, my brother. Sab One, Patrick. Stingy Loco, Chris Ray. Signature Sound, Sean Gibson. Chris Rob Media TV. Dwayne Russell, Tone Brown, Jaquan Pickett, Tim TV 212. Where you been at? T Diddy, Sergeant Slaughter, Casual Facts. What's going on, my peoples? Yeah, smash the like button. Jay Grant, what's going on? David Washington, what's going on? The Heads 82, what's going on? When he came in, the Heads 82, he came in, his name is Big Gip. So, you know, it made me listen to the Grills. The Grills. The Grills. You remember that, right? Paul Wall, Big Gip on there. Grind Nobly, Barfield, my brother. Jay Huff, what's going on? Sergeant Slaughter, Maurice Bridges, my brothers. So, yeah, so smash the like button, man. They taking forever to send out the notifications today. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. Big homie Quan, Fly High 89, what's going on? So, yeah, let's get into this, shall we? They don't want to send out the notifications today. We see. It's Jay, what's going on? We see. Dion Folks, what's going on? It's all good. Rob, what's going on? Yeah, he said I took it back. Yeah, Cassio Cardoso, what's going on with you? Yeah. The grill. The grill. Y'all remember that? Paul Wall, Gip. Maurice said, I got the notification. Okay, yeah, they pick and choose. Samuel Armstrong, Mensa. What's going on, great brother? Any news from Wilder Camp about Fury? Yeah, we going to get the trilogy. Klotz, Shaw Black, what's going on? Creighton Brooks, what's going on? Don't believe what they telling you. Oh, they're going to get an announcement for the fight. You know, Curtis Sewell, what's going on? You're going to get an announcement for Joshua Fury. They're going to fight August 14th. Yeah. No, they're not. You're going to get Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury trilogy. Moses King, what's going on? That's what you're going to get. Deontay Wilder, he just built a gym in his backyard. Loving Down Gator, what's going on? He built a gym in the backyard for this trilogy. Melanated Royalty, Brandon Jackson, Aleem Nasir, what's going on? David Watson, what's going on? Said, thought I seen an announcement with Joshua and Fury. No, you ain't seen no announcement. Hebrew Israelite, what's going on? What you saw is them continuing to try to tell the people that, oh, next week. So, man, I don't get it, man. So Saturday, you're supposed to get the announcement. Then Saturday turned into this week. Now, because the week is over, Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Now, because the week is over, it turned into next week, you're going to get an announcement. So now next week, you're going to get the announcement. Not Saturday. Not this week. But now next week. DJ, the range of Debos. What's going on, great brother? Suzanne Strange, peace and blessings, queen. Jay Grant, Devon Spruill, what's going on, great brother? Trey Malik, what's going on? So now it'll move to next week. I got something to say. What's going on? All right, King, what's going on? I'm impressed by his adjustments as well, man. I'm impressed by his adjustments as well, man. Smash the like button, though, my people. Smash the like button. Bay Area 510, Abdul Anwar. Box Talk 101, Boxing Good. What's going on, great brothers? Abdul Anwar, what's going on? Yeah, smash the like button, man. We got 300 people. Let's get 300 likes. Let's work. So, Jafari Caesar, my brother. What's going on? Hoodie Smoke, what's going on? Naeem Glover, what's going on? My brother, David Scott III in the Super Chat. Blue, why is IFL out here telling that Jay Diaz was, I don't know. Show Enough Slaps, what's going on? Jude 12, what's going on? Demetrius Anderson, what's going on? Heart and Soul Job, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you, great brother. Yep, Nets going to win the championship. December winner, what's going on? Uh-oh, here come Big Lake Shore. Here come Jay Lynn. Here come all the brothers. Dave Jack, what's going on? Henry King, Henrique Zoa, what's going on? Nets going to win the world champion. Why Get Money Family, what's going on? Maybe they're saying that because Deontay Wilder, he officially announced that Malik Scott is his new trainer. So they taking it. Oh, That's it. J. Diaz is done. Alex Gonzalez, what's going on? Now, I personally don't know if J. Diaz is done. I just know Mike Weary the Great, B. Paulie, what's going on? See, here go Big Lake Show. Slow down. Here go Jay Lynn. Now, Jay Lynn usually late. See, I told you. Brooklyn Mac, what's going on? She must have heard me say this at work, Underground Asylum, what's going on? And came in. All I had to do was say the Lakers going to lose. Leon Sterling, what's going on? Dwayne Dunlap, what's going on? Dow Johnson, what's going on? Mr. Mechanical, what's going on? Dwayne Dunlap said, nope, he not. I told y'all, all I had to do was mention it. Now, she been late all week. All week, because I ain't mentioned the Lakers. As soon as I mentioned the Lakers, she came right in. I told y'all. Wayman Davis, what's going on? Goddess Allure Rod, what's going on? I told y'all. Wendell Augusti, what's going on? So, T-Town Cruz, what's going on? I don't know if Jay Diaz is still there or not. Deontay Wilder trains like this, though. What I mean by that is, you'll see him training with Shaktoka Smith. What's going on? You'll see him training with, Malik Scott. Maybe Malik Scott is just the head trainer. Chantel Hill, Dave Jack, what's going on? Maybe he's just the head trainer. He's working with Malik Scott, getting familiar with Malik Scott. You understand? Adari T, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Kavon Slims, what's going on? Maybe that's just the case. He's just working with Malik Scott. He's getting familiar with Malik Scott as his head trainer and how he does things. Jay Vinci, what's going on? See, Tiana Scott, here they come. All you got to do is say somebody else going to win the championship other than the Lakers, and they come flooding in. They come flooding in. It's similar to New York with the Yankees, right? Daisy White, what's going on? All you got to do is say that somebody else going to win the World Series other than the Yankees. Pure Muscle, what's going on? And you can expect just a flock of people come in. Prophet, what's going on? Malik replaced. Where'd he go? Malik replaced Mark Breland. Yeah. My brother L Dub Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother L Dub Boxing, Lawrence Williams, man. He said J. Diaz is still there. He's in the camp coordinator who bring in sparring. He is the camp coordinator who bring in sparring. Okay. Hey, Wave V09, what's good? Mike Weary the Great, what's going on? Nick J, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? So, MP WTF, what's going on? So, Alexia Ayers, what's going on? So, now, Thomas Moreland, Bobo, what's going on? So now, like I said, so he's okay. So he just Malik Scott's the head trainer. He's gonna be running things. I gather. That's what I'm taking. I don't know for sure. You understand? Dwayne Dunlap, what's going on? I do know this. The attention to detail is serious. The attention to detail is serious. Charles Millam, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. And you can see the attention to detail going to the body, and this is just the little things that we see. He's feigning, leading with the right hand, slipping the punch. The other one I love, jab up here, straight right to the body. Instead of, jab, straight right up top, being predictable, right? Dominique Richardson, what's going on? Exactly, Adari T. And that's all. And that's just, I told y'all. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? I told y'all about Malik Scott, man. I can't, listen. I don't have enough good things to say about Malik Scott, man. I can't say enough about it. Man, I told y'all. Watch. Malik Scott is going to be one of the next best trainers. Watch. Eye of the Tiger. What's going on? Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers. What's going on? He's going to be one of the next best trainers. Y'all going to be like, man, Blue told me. I told y'all. Dave Jack, what's going on? Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, what's going on? I'm trying to tell y'all. D. Blair LaFleur, my brother, what's going on? Ernest Martinez Jr., what's going on? So now, watch this now. Let me tell y'all what's going to happen. After Deontay Wilder fights Tyson Fury and beats him in the trilogy, guess what's going to happen? And let me just say this. Deion Smith, what's going on? Because people was flooding my inbox, right? Oh, Blue, how could you say that about your wife? Tori Harris, what's going on? Deion Smith, what's going on? How could you say that about your wife? You asked her for 1 bottle of water, she brought you 72. Now you're gonna just demand that she goes and does something for you? First of all, it was a joke. Man, y'all take everything literally. Slick T, what's going on? Keep it real, what's going on? Star Child Entertainment, what's going on? It was a joke. I just said, hey, I'm gonna get my wife right on that. KD, what's going on? Relax. Oh, this is coming from the guy that he asked his wife for 1 bottle of water. She brings him 72 bottles of water. And now, look at him. Now he wants to, man, relax. The equalizer, what's going on? Relax. Mr. Mechanical, Andre, what's going on? Jalen, you should see my inbox. Unbelievable. Man, you look, that's how you act. That's how you treat it. Relax. J91, Kenneth Giss, what's going on? Damian Hennings, what's going on? Alan Skill, what's going on? Amazing, man. Oh, I unsubscribed. Roll Money, what's going on? Beats for Lyrics. T. Diddy, what's going on? Jerome Hunter, what's going on? Yeah, I'm like, then unsubscribe. John Kramer, what's going on? Oh, I just unsubscribed to you. How dare you? Your wife looked out for you, gave you 72 bottles of water, and that's how you... Relax. It was a joke. I was just saying, come on, relax. Come on, man. Amazing. Paul Ruffin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Furies is flabby like Larry Holmes Blue. This is a fact. Alan Green, what's going on? Kerry Williams, what's going on, my great brother? Yeah. Hey, no, Jalen. It was like 15 to 20 different people. Anthony Odom, what's going on? So they must have rewatched the stream, didn't even understand what I was saying. And that's all they took. And that's all they took from it. Taff Womack, what's going on? Like 15, it was like 18 people. MB Garrison, what's going on? I just was like, block, and more block. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Reggie, drop that link. St. Louis Mick, Daisy White, what's going on? Jab Sen Gayman, my brother, what's going on? Scott Cardona, what's going on? It just like people just take everything. I don't understand today's time. Like, you didn't understand what I was getting at. Like, really? I King, what's going on? My G, Eminem Smoke, what's going on? L Least AT, what's going on? TR, what's going on? I just was like, block. Okay. From the first one I responded, I'm like, Tim Nick, I didn't even know what they was talking about. Rampage Jackson was going on. Because I forgot I said it. It was a joke. I just said, I don't even remember what it was. Southport Boxing, what's going on? Hey, my wife would tell you, there's no woman that's treated the way I treat her. So, Aaron Howard, what's going on? So, that's just ridiculous. Justin Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, that's he said, Blue, that's the best I've seen Wilder. He has added some movement with different variations of punches along with his mutant-like power. I'm excited to see what this Wilder. Me too. Because on top of it, Ambrose Dotson, my brother, what's going on? On top of it, Malik Scott is not letting him sit still. I saw a clip, right? Malik Scott, he's big on this. Don't stand there and admire your work. Get back to boxing. He training his son. He said the same thing. Combination, bring it to him. Boom, boom, boom. Why are you standing there looking at me? Get back to boxing. Get back to boxing. That's what he said. And the same thing he's doing with Wilder. Don't stand there and look at me. Don't stand there and admire me. Move. J12, Jude 12. What's going on? Southern T Boxing. What's going on? I'm excited, man. Ohio Runs Boxing. My brother in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother, Ohio Runs Boxing. Hey, great brother. Drop the link in the chat. So that people could subscribe to your channel. Will Latimer, Low Sweat Real. What's going on? Kirk Campbell, what's going on? G-Ball 33567, what's going on? Yeah, man, you should have seen my inbox. Y'all would be surprised. At first, I didn't even know what they was talking about. Like, I don't even remember. I still don't even remember. I just remember I was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell my wife to get right on that." Reese, bro, what's going on? Oh, this is how you treat your lady that looks out for you. And oh man, goodbye. Reese, bro, what's going on? Elijah Hannon, what's going on? People will look for anything today's time. Anything. Ball, what's going on? Thomas Blackman, what's going on? People will look for anything. Quato William, what's going on? My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that. Hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says salute. Salute to you, great brother. Much love to you. Oh, we're going to work tonight if you're not busy. Junkyard One, what's going on? I know it's Friday, but the Equalizer, what's going on? We're going to work tonight if you're not busy. I know it's Friday. So, yeah, Deontay Wilder looks completely reformed. He looks like a completely different boxer. He built a gym. I've been down there. So Curtis Price, what's going on? Obviously, he has a gym. He has, his house is built like a gym. But he added, it looks like he added a complete Curtis Price. What's going on? He added a boxing ring. Roja, what's going on? Yes, sir. We're gonna make it work. Yes, sir. So he added a boxing ring to his backyard. That speaks volumes. Hey man, y'all don't understand. Travis Touchdown, my brother in Super Chat, in great mood today, especially after seeing that Wilder training video. Yeah, man, me too. The real Rick Rob, what's going on? Ace 1200 block, what's going on? And we got a big fight this weekend, man. Luis Neri, Brandon Figueroa. I'm excited about that fight as well. You know what I mean? I completely missed the weigh-in today, though. Completely missed the weigh-in. I'll get back to watching that. Jay Wayne Citizen, my brother, Stingy Loco, what's going on? So he looked completely different. He looks revamped, and not to mention, he just motivated. He's just motivated. So the fact that he has a new trainer, that's motivation in itself. Change is always motivation, right? Change is always good. So the fact that he got a new trainer, that's motivation in itself. Michael Johnson, Boxer Talking More, my brother. Chappelle Show 56, Roja, what's going on? So change is always needed anyway. It's always needed. Now, people may not agree how he got to this point, right? Terrence Franklin, what's going on? But it's I believe it's going to work out and pan out. Now, like I said, you're hearing them try to maneuver around it. Now, Eddie Hearn stated, well, from my understanding is that it's not going to interfere with the Undisputed match. It's not going to interfere with the Undisputed match. This is what he's saying. And then he said, Jonathan Hill, what's going on? He said it's not going to interfere with the Undisputed match. And then he says, but if it does, it's not my fault. Ishmael Casillas, what's going on? He said, if it does, it's not my fault. So there you have it. Burgess Meredith, Stan Swartz, what's going on? There you have it, right? That he's trying to remove himself from any sort of blame if the Undisputed match doesn't happen. So Eddie Hearn wants to put himself in position where he could say, I did everything I can to make it undisputed. It just didn't happen. Salute to my son in the building, dropping that dub on his pots. What's good, baby boy? Salute my baby boy, man, dropping that dub on me. He said, love you, Pops. Keep grinding. So proud. Almost at 100K subs. Next is 1 million. You got that right, baby boy. You got that right. That's my son right there, my peoples. He said, love you, Pops. Keep grinding. And so proud. Almost at 100K subs. Next is 1 million. Yep. Yes, we are going to get to that M. We're going to get to that M, baby boy. We're going to get to the M. That's for sure. B-Man 910, what's going on? Andy Lattimore, what's going on? Donald Favors, what's going on? Yeah, Eddie Hearn, Mr. Money Team, what's going on? Eddie Hearn said that. Eddie Hearn said, Eddie Hearn said he says that according to him, to what he was being told, St. Louis Mick, my brother. Kenneth Gist, what's going on? Mike Weary the Gate, what's going on? He said, according to what he's being told. He said, Slick P, what's going on? Nick, Big Nick 32, what's going on? He said, according to what he was being told, right, is that the arbitration is not going to stand in the way of them, Kane Tuffin, what's going on, of them having an undisputed showdown. But if it does, now get this, were you confident that it's guaranteed to happen? But then he says, Nate Woolbright, what's going on? But if it does stand in the way, well, that's not on me. So he's removing himself. He done gave himself a built-in excuse for the fight not happening. Jason Mardonia, Meza, what's going on? Axel Dahlstrom, what's going on? Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? Mick Boxing 79, what's going on? So he done removed himself from any sort of blame if the fight don't come to fruition. Well, it's not on me if it don't happen. I'm doing everything. He says, I'm not sure it's going to happen. He says Bob Arum is like two different people. But I want to say I'm going to do everything I can to bring this fight. I have to deliver this fight for the fans in the UK, the boxing fans, as he should. See, here's the thing. Uncle Man, what's going on? Here's the thing. Eddie Hearn should say this. Eddie Hearn should go full steam at trying to make this fight happen. Now, my thing with Eddie Hearn is I wish he would have went full steam like this to make Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder undisputed. But okay, he's going to go full steam to make this fight happen because it's a win-win for Eddie Hearn. You understand? It's not a win-win for Eddie Hearn. P. Newell, what's going on? If he fought Deontay Wilder. This is not a win-win for Eddie Hearn. It's a win-win for Eddie Hearn with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua because he himself would have delivered Money in the Ghetto. What's going on? Sneezy Foster, what's going on? He would have delivered an undisputed match for the UK, win, lose, or draw. DJ Zion Love, what's going on? You understand? So it benefits him, not financially, but historically wise. Yeah, financially is going to benefit him, but even Dr. Professor, what's going on? If Wilder fought Anthony Joshua, financially would benefit him. But here, he gets the jab jamboree. My brother Act Reacher in the building. What's good with you, Act? Act, drop the link. Go subscribe to my brother Act Reacher. Drop the link so people can subscribe to your channel. Slim Jim 314, what's going on? So it works in his benefit if he's able to deliver this fight because it helps him legacy, historically wise, and financially. You understand? If he delivers Deontay Wilder fight, yeah, financially it's going to help him. But if Anthony Joshua don't win, DP Rocket, Nuke Juice, what's going on? Mark Wonder, what's going on? Utah in the building. Utah got the best record in the NBA. They're going to beat the Lakers. It's going to be the Utah Jazz and the Brooklyn Nets in the finals. So, now watch the chat. Watch how the chat just switch from boxing to Laker Nation. Watch it now. I just want y'all to see this. You see, there go DP Rocker. Here we go. Switching lanes. What's going on? Kaz, what's going on? Here we go. Big Lakeshore, Southern T. Here we go. I was waiting for it. Come on. DP Rocker set it up. I knew it. Here we go. Come on. Jalen, where you at? Here go Big Lakeshore. You see what I'm saying? Kurt Campbell, what's going on? Here we go. I told y'all, watch the chat. There go Tiana Scott. You see what I'm talking about? Look at my brother, Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers. Look at him. He Lakers in 5. You see what I'm saying? Terry Smoot. I told y'all. Look at King Von A6. King Von, I ain't see him all day. He come in talking about Lakers in 6. You see what I'm talking about? I ain't seen him all day. He come in talking about Lakers in 6. Not even, hey, what up, Blue? No, he came in Lakers in 6. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all. I told you. That's all I had to say. See, ruffle a few feathers. That's all you got to do. Gip 91, my brother in the super chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I just wanted to hear Blue say dropping that dub one time for the 99 and the 2000s. You already know, Gip. You already know. My brother P. Newell in the super chat dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. That fight has to happen or Wilder take 20 or 40 mil step aside money. Yeah, and he don't even want that. He just want the fight. You know what I mean? Cedric Battles, what's going on? See, I saw my brother Big Lakeshore. I saw my brother Mark Wunderlich, and I took the opportunity just to jab at the Laker fans. And look how they came piling in. Carnell Mills, what's going on? You see how they just switched from boxing to Laker Nation? Just like that. They like, man, wait, what? You see what I'm saying? No slack 504. What's going on? Damon Hennings. You see what I'm saying? Damon Hennings? That's all I had to do. That's all I had to say. Hey, man, Utah going to come out the West. What? Everything else went to the side. Mr. Cool Guy, my brother, what's going on? Yeah. Look at Tyen. That's the mama spirit. Yeah. All I had to do was Stephen Miller. What's going on? Hey, man, Jazz going to come out the... Man, look at it. I told y'all. The GOAT. What's going on? Wilder willingly admitted to ducking AJ. Don't put that on Eddie Hearn. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, man. Oh, man. What time is it? Do I got time for this right now? Is it too early for this? Brown Squad Inc., Just Joe King, Viney, what's going on? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's your name, great brother? Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? What's your name, great brother? Melvin Harris, what's going on? Bookie Brown, the GOAT. Oh, boy. Okay. That's me. What's going on? Oh, man. Do we want to do this now? Right now? Siobhan Ragin, what's going on? Ah, man. DT Taylor, what's going on, great brother? All right. Might as well. Okay, the GOAT. Great brother, what did he say? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. We got time. We just started. We only 30 minutes in. How many likes we got? Let's get the likes to 600. Hey, please don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. Showtime the guy. What's going on? All right, the GOAT. Train Man Henry, what's going on? All right, great brother. Benjamin, what's going on? Horacio Quintero, Black Boxing Kings, what's going on? One Mike 14, what's going on? All right, the GOAT, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. So what did he say? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on. Come on, great brother. Let's talk about it. One Mike 14, right? My brother, what's going on? Max Montañez, what's going on? Come on, great brother. Where'd you go? Don Mack, what's going on? Where'd you go, great brother? Let's speed up this process. Let's speed up this process. Let's do this. Come on, let's speed up the process. Come on, great brother. Significant inserts. What's going on? Wilder should just keep it moving. Oh, we got another one, huh? Great brother said Wilder should just keep it moving. He will get his belts back sooner rather than later. So why should he keep it moving? Why not get it now? Eric Young, what's going on? Why would he keep it moving? Sandy Sanchez, peace and blessings, Queen. Mike Lawson, what's going on? Dwayne Yosef, what's going on? Why would he keep it moving? Why not just collect the belts right now? William Sherrock Jr., what's going on? Why wouldn't he want to get it back from the man that took it? Why wouldn't he want to get it back from the man that took it? Why would he keep it moving? Keep it moving and go where? Peace and blessings to the Queen, Jay Lynn, in the super chat, dropping that half a go on your boy Blue in the super chat. She said, say it one time. Go Lakers. Nope. Go Nets, go. Doom, 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 doom. Go Nets, go. Doom, 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 doom. Go Nets, go. Doom, 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 doom. Go Nets, go. Emmanuel Harwood, what's going on? No, I do think the Lakers are going to come out the West, though. All jokes aside. I think it's going to be the Lakers and the Jazz in the Western Conference Finals. And I think they're going to beat the Jazz in 6. The Jazz is going to have to learn how to win on that level. Journeyman, what's going on? They're going to have to learn how to win on this level. Ronaldo McKinnis, what's going on? I think they'll get 2 games from the Lakers. I think that they'll, come out the West, but they're gonna play the Nets, and Kevin Durant is gonna work LeBron James. Groundhog Sports Nation, my brother, what's going on? Big Gates, what's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on? New York City, the Don Booking, what's going on? Don Mack, what's going on? Then the Nets, that is true. Jafari Caesar. They all supposed to play tomorrow. I can't wait to see how they play tomorrow. I'm interested to see. That's me. What's going on? Stephanie McCardle. Peace, blessings, Queen. Wilder should fight Dillian White. Nah, terrified of them Yardie boys. Huh? Wilder should fight Dillian White. Nah, terrified of them Yardie boys. You believe that? You don't believe that. Half Dan, what's going on? Dillian White has been knocked out multiple times in his career. You don't believe that Wilder is half-stepping with him. You don't believe that, Queen. You don't believe that, Stephanie. Robert Barnell, what's going on? Bernard, what's going on? RNS1, my brother in Super Chat. Wilder Fury 3 would have to happen at least 2 months from an announcement, just like Spence Ugas. Don't they need time to promote? Well, the Wilder Fury fight is going to sell itself. They don't really need time to promote it. It's going to sell itself. I would think that Joshua, Errol Spence Ugas is going to need time to promote because Ugas is not a big name. But with the right date, the right location, Errol Spence could sell a fight itself. So if it's in Arlington, Texas, in Dallas Cowboy Stadium, Errol Spence could sell that fight. But it will take time because Ugas is not a star. Well, he's a star. He's not a superstar. He's a star amongst us hardcore boxing fans. It's Jay. What's going on? The Mind Changer. What's going on? Stephanie said, yeah, them Yardies and a man on Mrs. Phone. My bat ran out and always watch the channel. Okay. He said, I'm a man on the Mrs. Phone. My battery ran out. Okay, great brother. Head busting boxing. What's going on, great brother? White offering him a tune-up, take it. Why? Why would he go the route of fighting Dillian White opposed to just going right there and fighting Tyson Fury? That's like Grow Music. What's going on? Jermaine Thomas. What's going on? That's like Ryan Garcia fighting Devin Haney's tune-up when he's Devin Haney's mandatory and can fight him straight away. That don't add up. Kevon Slims, my brother in the Super Chat. When Fury Limp's body hits the canvas, all the talk of Undisputed for the UK will stop immediately. Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh, it ain't going to stop, though, because we ain't going to let it stop. No, sir. We're not going to let it stop. No, sir. No, sir. We're not going to let it stop. Jason Anderson, Sergeant Slaughter, what's going on? We're not going to let that stop. Saeed Abdul, what's going on? Nope. Jafari Caesar, my brother in the Super Chat, not fighting White. He got a whole husband. CMB 100, what's going on? Unbelievable. Hey, man. AG, what's going on? Yeah, facts, man. He said he got unreal. Yeah, so like I said, man, first of all, we got 600 people. How many likes we got? Saray, what's going on? How many likes we got? 450. Get the likes to 600. Get the likes to 600. We should have at least 600. Simmons Savage, what's going on? Blue, what do you think will be different in the trilogy? The difference is movement. I think Deontay Wilder is going to be a completely different fighter, man. I think he's going to go to the body more. I think he's going to jab to the body. I think he's going to, on the juice and squeeze. What's going on? Peace of blessings. I think he's going to go to the jab. Go to the body. You see the things that he's working on. Kind of is an indication. Gene Grove, Kevin Munnings, what's going on? It's kind of an indication. Saray was of what his game plan is going to be. You see, he's going to slip, right? Prime Minister Dapper Douglas, what's going on? You see, Maurice Scott has him, working on avoiding Tyson Fury's strategy. And the thing is, see, this is what people don't understand is that Deontay Wilder is more athletic than Tyson Fury. He's quicker than Tyson Fury. Okay, Canelo pound for pound. What's going on? He's quicker than Tyson Fury. Okay, he's slicker than Tyson Fury. The thing is, Crimson Fire, what's going on? The thing is that he started to rely on his power. Pound for pound king, what's going on? Salute to Australia. What time is it in Australia? The difference is he started to admire his work and fall in love with his power. Even in the second fight with Luis Ortiz. Look at the rematch with Luis Ortiz. Anton Martin, what's going on? P. Newell says, send you another super chat. You send another super chat? Did you, great brother? Didn't see it. Oh, wow. Sure did. My brother P. Newell in the super chat, he said, please don't them clowns, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes I got to do it to him, P. Newell. Salute to my brother P. Newell in the super chat once again. Sometimes I got to do it to him, great brother. You know what I mean? Salute to my brother P. Newell in that super chat once again. Dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy Blue. Tristan V, what's going on? He said it's 9 a.m. Blue. Wow, man. It's 7 o'clock here, 7 p.m. So how many hours are y'all ahead of us? How many hours are y'all ahead of us? It's 7 p.m. here. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. And y'all 14 hours ahead of us? Wow, man. 14 hours ahead of us? Stephanie, he said it's Scotland. Salute to Scotland. 14 hours ahead of us. Wow, man. That's a lot. Slick T, what's going on? Brian Morgan, what's going on? So you see Mario Darcelia, what's going on? One of the biggest things I'm so impressed with, right, is that Maurice Scott got him jabbing here, but instead of the right hand coming back up top, he's making an emphasis jabbing here, right? And the straight right is going to the body. But what's the important piece of it? This is the important piece of it. So he's here, right? So he's jabbing here, bang. This is the important piece. Let me show y'all again. He's here, right? So he's jabbing here, bang. But this is the important piece. Right? So Fury come with the hook. You see what I'm saying? To where if you looked at it before, right, he would throw the right like that. You see that? He would throw the right, huh, or the jab, huh, huh, right? Leaving it open. Tristan V, brother in the super chat. He said, do we have an idea when Fox is going to release this summer schedule? I wonder what's holding them up. Well, according to what I'm being told, it is the Wilder fight. They don't know how, how this going to unfold, what's going to play out. And they're simply waiting for it to be done. So that's what I'm being told. I don't know how true that is or not, but that's what I'm being told. Chris Robb, Media TV, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Theme of the day, got your hat. Got your hat. Man, that still cracks me up. Every time I see it, man. Yeah, pound for pound king, I'm talking about Wilder. Coleman Thomas, what's going on? My brother Money Brown TV in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. Money, drop that link, great brother. So here's the thing, right? Big homie Coop, what's going on? AOP, what's going on? So now look at it, right? I'm going to show you again. When Wilder, Mar, what's going on? A17 Boston B, what's going on? Eduardo Orozco, what's going on? Antonio Coleman, what's going on? When Wilder here, right? He would remember he would do this. Even he was doing it against Ortiz, right? Jay Vinci, what's going on? He would do this against Ortiz. You see, that's how he was moving because of his height. he started using his height to get out the way than his athletic ability. Straight shooting facts. What's going on? AJ Fan 0017. What's going on? Instead of him using his athletic ability and his ability to move and his fluidity, he was using his height to get out the way. What I mean by that is Edgar Valencia. What's going on? What I mean by that is this. He was fighting guys that couldn't reach him. They didn't have the reach or the height, right? Everybody was shorter. So he started to, started to get comfortable and smash the like button. Get the likes up. We should have 700 likes right now. Get the likes to 700, people. Smash the like button. Got 650 people. Let's get 700 likes ASAP. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. So, Kaz, what's going on? So, as I said, he started to, fall in. Alfonso Corsi, what's going on? He started to fall into the love with his height, right? He got comfortable with his height. So he could get out of the way of Ortiz, and the Dominic Brazil fight wasn't even a fight, so he never had to avoid Dominic Brazil. But that would have been a fight that he would have had to work on getting out the way, right? But he didn't even have to. So he started C. Rays versus the Internet. What's going on? Yeah, he's been training with Malik Scott. No, well, not to this magnitude. Malik Scott has always been in his camp, but not to this magnitude. So he started to D-Solo 2009. My brother, what's going on? Adewale M, what's going on? Salute to the UK. Emmanuel Azamaya, what's going on? Quintero Sherrod, what's going on? So he started to do this to get out the way. That's not going to work with Tyson Fury. Talk to Booj, what's going on? That's not going to work with Tyson Fury. This. Because Tyson Fury got longer arms than he does. DOG 215, my brother, what's going on? Tyson Fury has longer arms than he does. This is not going to work. You're going to get hit. So what happened was he started getting hit in exchanges. Damian Brown, what's going on at 12 a.m. in the UK? Yeah. David Franman, what's going on? He started getting hit in exchanges, right? He would try Baby Quan, what's going on? Now, Tour World, what's going on? Now, we understand that Tyson Fury, I at least think that he had an advantage that he shouldn't have. But hey, I'm just talking about the actual fight itself. Prince Tuamir, what's going on? The actual logistics in the fight. Tour World, what's going on? You understand? And so get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. We see they're playing with the likes. They're playing with the notifications. They're not sending out the notifications. So please get the likes all the way up. Okay? So get the likes to 700 right now. Rise for yo, what's going on? Yo, sup? What's going on, brother? You in Australia too? Australia. Shout out to Australia. Get the likes to 700, right? So that's not going to work with Tyson Fury. Why is that not going to work with Tyson Fury, Blue? Because Tyson Fury, let's look at it. Tyson Fury has extremely long arms. The dude is 6'9", okay? So when you're looking at Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder reaches, I believe, 84 or 85, right? Tyson Fury, get the likes all the way up. Tyson Fury has a 85-inch arm reach, okay, to Deontay Wilder's 83. So he has longer arms than Deontay Wilder, 2 inches longer than Deontay Wilder, and he's 2 inches taller, right? Jackie Winfrey, I appreciate you. Say you worldwide. Dominique Horton, what's going on? So Tyson Fury is 2 inches taller and has 2-inch arm reach advantage over him. You understand what I'm saying? So that means he's punching down for one, and he has a longer reach, so he can touch him at he's never out of range. So doing this is not going to work with Tyson Fury because you're always going to get caught. Okay, so now this is the thing that I saw. He threw the jab here, but he came back with his right hand here to protect himself. The straight right to the body. Boom. What does this do? Put him back in a position to go here. My brother P. Newell back in the super chat. He said we can't wait for the pound for pound, the up to date one, Blue, so I can win. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna have it for you, great brother. I just want to make sure it's right, man. I'm real particular about things like that. Ecclesias, what's going on? You Master Allah, what's going on? My brother, hard body, J. Timo in the building. Ricardo Miranda, what's going on? Prime Minister, my brother in Super Chat. He said Wilder has to fight the bigger man. Fury in a small, more athletic way in order to be more effective in the trilogy. Big up, Blue. I see what you're saying. Wilder has to fight the bigger man Fury in a small, more athletic way. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Alexander Jackson, what's going on? So what he has to do is, right, our Prime Minister, is that he has to be defensively responsible for what Fury is returning. See, like I said, when he fought Ortiz and those guys, right, he could do this and they might hit him in the chest. He can't do this with Fury because he's going to get clipped. See, the thing is, I don't even want it to be a point system. You understand? Like, we know that Fury never possessed the power. Luis Cordova, what's going on? He never possessed that type of punching power. He has 4 total knockouts his entire career. Andy Vaughn, E-Man Noel, what's going on? 4 total knockouts his entire career. Where did the punching power come from? I'll leave that to your imagination. But what I will say is this: even in the first fight, right? You can't have the points adding up. You don't want that because, see, the worldwide perception of Deontay Wilder already is that he can't box. So if you letting Fury touch you with jabs and things of that nature, now everybody's going to want to, that's Fury won that. Fury won that. Fury won that round. Fury, no. Slip. Make a miss, because you can make a miss. Make Fury miss 3 big times in 1 round, right? And it'll nullify a few jabs that he does land, because the judge will be like, Wilder making a miss. You understand what I'm saying? Missing big, you understand, would give the Wilder, people would be like, Wilder making a miss. You understand? Even if he land a few jabs here and there, you make a miss big and counter it. We're not used to him being a counter puncher. Counter it. You understand? So you slip the jab, right? You see him going to the body twice. Two left hooks to the body. Boom, boom. You understand? Left hook, boom, boom. In his chest, go the right to the body. Boom. In his chest. Fury has a tendency to smother his own work at times as well. Chris Garcia, what's going on? He don't mind smothering his own work. We've seen that in the Otto Von Lean and Tom Swartz fight. He'll smother his own work, because when you're that tall, you're not coordinated. It looks good in basketball, right? But if you put them in a sport where they have to be agile in a phone booth, they don't look coordinated. They're not coordinated. You understand? If you look at Pimo, what's going on? If you look at basketball players, they look 6'9". LeBron James 6'8", 6'9", coming down, and he looked agile, right? Put LeBron James in a basketball ring, a boxing ring, or put LeBron James on a football field. He ain't gonna look so coordinated like he do on the basketball court, because it's straight line on the basketball court. Every now and then he'll make a subtle move, a crossover, then drive to the hole. Yeah, and it looks coordinated, right? Kevin Durant, he 7 feet tall. He look Lee Adams, what's going on? Switching lanes, what's going on? He looks coordinated, right? But you put them where they have to, they don't look coordinated. You understand? So you see him slipping and jab, hook into the body. Ha, ha. Yeah, that's what we need to see. Slip, hook to the body, bum, bum. You understand? Don't slip, reset, and allow him to jab you on the way out. A17 Boston B said he was all-state tight end and receiver. Yeah, that's on high school level, though. So he just won those matchups with sheer size. A rated scholar, what's going on? That's on high school level. Put him on a college football field. It's going to look completely different. You see Rob Gronkowski. He's not coordinated. He's 6'7". He's not coordinated. Battle ready fitness and defense. What's going on? He wins a lot of size battles because he's the bigger guy and he's quick. He's the bigger guy and he's quick. But Rob Gronkowski, he runs the same routes over and over again. Antonio Gates is 6'4". He's not 6'9". You understand? Tony Gonzalez is 6'4". He's not 6'9". I'm talking about their coordination. Yeah, they could, if you set them on a 9 route and on a post route and a corner route at 6'8", if you're athletic with quickness, yeah, they're going to win those battles. They're not winning because of separation. They're winning because of size. So they're jumping over their opponents because they're taller than their opponent. They're not winning because they're Antonio Gates and just out here shifty and using. No, that's not what they're doing. Real talk, Audrey Grill, what's going on? That's not how they're winning. They're winning because of their size. They're winning because you put them on a post route. Again, that's straight line speed, and all they got to do is turn in an angle, and then they got to win with their size. That's not shiftiness. No. They're just winning because of their size. Tony Gonzalez is 6'4", and Antonio Gates is 6'4". You understand? So it's the difference. Toon, my brother in the super chat, don't think that's gonna work. AB evaded most of Pacquiao punches, and they still made it seem like a landslide. Crowd reaction is big factor. But the thing is, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, what's going on? T Diddy, what's going on? The thing is about this is this. This is what I'm trying to get at. Is that Deontay Wilder, Toon, has to make him miss with those big punches, but counter. Torwell, what's going on? He has to counter it. So slip him and a hook to the body. A hook to the body here. A hook to the body here. Hook, 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 hook. You understand? That's going to work. You understand? Mercedes Lewis was 6'6", and see, he wasn't that successful. Vernon Davis was 6'3", right? So hook. You understand? You slip it and hook. Here. You understand? That's what he has to do. Crowd 74-35. What's going on? You understand? Make a miss and counter it. Boom. Body shot. Boom, boom. Right? And then what you do is eventually that's going to turn into other punches. That's going to turn into other punches. Right? Because now you slip out. Now you confuse them. Are you going to go to the body? Are you going to come back up top? You understand? See, Wilder, how many times you guys seen Wilder stop somebody with a body punch? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 700, people. Smash the like button, people. Let's work. Get the likes to 700 on the route to 1K. Right, slip and touch. Slip and touch. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Jose Villanueva, my brother. Get the likes to 1K. Let's on the road to 1K. Ethan Fred 73. What's going on? Smash the like button. They're not sending out notifications today. So let's work. Okay? Smash the like button. Excuse me. True Blue 1. What's going on? So, with that said, Machiavelli Mafia, my brother, what's going on? So, with that said, I believe that, he's going to win this fight. And I believe that you're going to see a completely different version of Deontay Wilder in the ring. I believe that you are going to see a guy that is going to, you're going to see a guy that has the athletic ability, and he's going to put it all together. And then what you're going to see is this. A guy that's going to be even more avoided. Herman Freeman, what's going on? My brother Money said, congratulations on the big 100K. Oh, I hit it already? I didn't even know I hit it yet. Great, brother. Appreciate you, King. Much love to my brother Money Brown TV. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. I didn't even know I hit it. C. Ray versus the internet. My brother in Super Chat. Wilder had time to heal also, Blue. This is a fact. But the biggest thing, like you said the other day, is that he had time to realign himself. Man, what they did was stalling to try to get the Fury, Joshua fight for Undisputed, trying to stall Wilder out. Oh, Luis Cordova said 99.8. Okay, so we ain't hit it yet. Terry Smooth said apply for the silver button. Oh, you got to apply for it? I didn't even know you got to apply for it. T. Scott, what's going on? I thought they just send it when you get it. I thought they just send it. Yeah, man. And I'm going back to the barbershop too. So we get because we got more things to discuss there. But I had some things to handle last night because I had another video to upload and I ain't even get around to that. Quato William, what's going on? My brother Money said, yeah, it's coming. Oh, for sure. We're going to be great, brother. We're going to be great because I'm building bigger things. Watch me work. So with that said, Tax Hack, what's going on? I didn't even know you had to apply for it. I thought they just send it once you hit it. Terry Smooth said, yeah, you got to apply. Didn't even know it. LS2 odds, what's going on? Fury is more skillful than the Bronze Bomber. Says who? My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Am I going to the Vegas? I think I'm going. I think I am. Derek Burry, what's going on? Juan Jr. Boxer, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Keon, drop the link, great brother. Why do you say Fury is? Because see, that narrative has been pushed for quite some time, and no, he's not. He's not. You watch Tyson Fury fight, he's not that skilled. He's very big and very nimble to be that very big. Very long arms, and he uses his size very well. That's what he does. He uses his size very well. He has very long arms, and he's very nimble to be that big. Seen and unseen boxing. What's going on, great brother? That's the thing. Right? Now, you look at it, Deontay Wilder is as athletic, right? Deontay Wilder, he stopped Chris Arreola with a jab when he wants to use it. When he wants to use it. The problem is, like most people with a lot of power, they fall in love with it. They fall in love with their power. You understand? So if I'm knocking everybody out with one clean punch, well, why am I working overtime? Why am I going to exert myself? I'm going to wait till the punch comes. Mark Fralin, what's going on? I'm going to wait till the punch comes. Canal Pound. If Fury ain't skilled, Wilder definitely ain't skilled. First of all, you're talking about two guys that's over 6'7". Cursor, what's going on, Cursor? Where you been at? You're talking about guys that's over 6'7". Calvin Ringo, what's going on? So what is your definition of skill? Go ahead and explain. What do you expect them to be? Muhammad Ali? Andrew Baxter, what's going on? Was George Foreman skilled? A. Louis, what's going on? I'll wait. Was George Foreman skilled? E-Man Noel said Fury is definitely more skilled. Says who? Says why? What does he do better? Jabari Bath, what's going on? President Jafar, what's going on? Instead of y'all just listening to the narrative, what does he do better? Sham Allah, what's going on? Who did Fury stop with a jab? With a broken right hand. Tanisha Young, peace of blessings, queen. How you doing today? Who did Fury? Deontay Wilder broke his right hand and had burns on his right arm in 314. What's going on? And he stopped Chris Arreola with a jab. Now, Andy Ruiz, y'all say is skilled, right? 76, Mark Palermino, what's going on? Y'all say Andy Ruiz is skilled, right? Kevin Brower, what's going on? His feet are quicker than Wilder's, Kevin Brower? Or is that Wilder just don't use his feet? Because nobody is saying that Tyson Fury is a better athlete than Deontay Wilder. So is it that he just don't use his feet? It's one thing to not have the ability, and it's a different thing to not use it. I'm doing great, Tanisha. Felix 1800, what's going on? It's one thing to not have the ability. It's a whole nother thing to use it. So most people say that Andy Ruiz is more skilled than Deontay Wilder, right? New Boxing Media, what's going on? G3, my brother, what's going on, great brother? Right? So how come his skill set? Didn't see him stop Chris Arreola when he was hitting Chris Arreola with beautiful combinations? Everybody says only thing Deontay Wilder has is a big right hand. So how did he stop Chris Arreola with a jab and controlling the distance and use his skill? It's a skill to keep somebody at bay with a jab. That's a skill. Do y'all understand that? Anthony Bowen, what's going on? It's a skill to use your jab. Do you not see? E-Man Noel said Arreola is not good. Okay, so why didn't Andy Ruiz? The only person that hit the deck was Andy Ruiz. And if he's more skilled than Deontay Wilder, then how did Deontay Wilder stop Chris Arreola with a jab, not his right hand, a jab, so much? He used his skill and his jab so much that the referee said they saw enough. All he used was a jab. Evans Boxing, what's going on? El Padrino, what's going on? Do y'all understand that? All he used was a jab. And the referee said, I seen enough. He didn't even use the right hand because it was broken and had burns on it. Andy Ruiz was hitting Chris Arreola with combinations all throughout the night, countering him, going to the body, changing levels, and the only person that hit the deck was Chris Arreola. So explain to me if Deontay Wilder don't have skill, because he kept Chris Arreola at bay with his jab. So if Chris Arreola is not good, then what does that make Andy Ruiz? So see, we got to stop trying to diminish somebody else to try to level up somebody else. Right, Battle Ready Fitness and Defense. You don't go to the Olympics and win the bronze medal with no skill. But I know they're going to tell you the reason he did that. See, there's always a reasoning why he did it. Mokanen, he said even Parker didn't even knock down Ruiz. Facts. So there's always a reasoning. So Deontay Wilder only won the bronze medal because there was no competition. There's always this narrative, right? Oh, well, that's because of this. Well, oh, that's because of this. So he stopped Chris Arreola with a jab with a broken right hand and burns on his arm, on his right arm. He couldn't even use the right. So all he did was use feints, use head movement, stay out the way, keep Chris Arreola at bay, and use a jab till he stopped Chris Arreola. So stop listening to what people tell you. Oh, man, Tyson Fury. You see how Tyson Fury looks sloppy in his fights? Look at Tyson Fury fight. Brandon Woods, what's going on? Now, let me ask you a question. When you watch Tyson Fury fight out of Arlene, did he look skilled to you? Or did he just look big? I'm asking y'all a question. When Tyson Fury fought out of Arlene, did he look so skilled to you? Now answer that question. Did he look skilled against Tom Schwartz and Otto Arlene? Go ahead, tell me. Trayshawn Edwards, what's going on? Tunnel Vision, what's going on? He's very big. He's very big, and he's quick to be that big. That's what it is. Toon said Otto Wallin is a good boxer, though. That's not what I asked you. No G, what's going on, great brother? Cedric Jones, what's going on? What I'm asking you is, did he look skilled against Otto Wallin? You know who's a skilled boxer? Luis Ortiz. A-Side Boxer Talk, my brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I don't know about skill. Wilder's one of the few boxers, period, whose power is the same from round 1 through 12. And how is he not skilled and been the champ for years, for 5 years? People use boxing to high rates and calling it out. This is a fact. 5 years successfully defended it 10 times, but he's not skilled. Because they're going to tell you, the reason they're going to tell you is they're going to say, well, it was the level of opponent. But then I say, well, what about Chris Arreola? And then he said, well, Chris Arreola is not good. Like, you can't, there's always going to move the goalpost. The goalpost is always going to be moved. The goalpost is always going to be moved. Did Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz is the best skilled boxer in heavyweight division. He has the best jab. He has the best feint. He can fight in the phone booth. He can fight in distance. He can fight in mid-range. He's left-handed. He's the Cuban style of boxing. He's the best skilled boxer in heavyweight. And Deontay Wilder played a chess match with the most skilled heavyweight and then knocked him out in the second fight. In the first fight, I think he underestimated, thought he was going to get the knockout. In the second fight, he played chess with the best skilled boxer in the heavyweight division, and he outskilled him. Uh-oh. Jack T, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. People forget Arreola gave Vitaly. Yup, he's better than people wanted to credit. Arreola hurt Ruiz more than Parker or AJ combined. Fury only looks good when he cheats in a title fight. This is a fact. Brixer said, dude, he's over 40. I'm glad you said that. So he's over 40. Chris Arreola's over 40. Dropped Andy Ruiz. Fought right in front of Andy Ruiz for 12 rounds. Anthony Joshua stood in front of Andy Ruiz, got dropped 4 times and stopped in the seventh round, and had to utilize the ring like we never seen him before in the second fight to win the fight. Then we saw a 40-plus-year-old. So now, listen, now watch this now. So then we saw a 40-plus-year-old Alexander Povetkin knock out Dillian White. Okay? And then we saw a 40-plus-year-old coming off a 2-year layoff, coming off of a loss in Vladimir Klitschko, nearly stopped Anthony Joshua. And they went tooth and nail in that fight. So let's talk about age, shall we? Because I saw a 40-year-old Bernard Hopkins still reign in the sport of boxing. I also saw a man in Floyd Mayweather, nearly 40 years old, dominate what's considered today the pound-for-pound best fighter, the face of boxing, for rounds 1 through 12 at 37 years old. So let's talk about it. Yeah, Brixer, AJ dropped Ruiz, but guess what? He couldn't stand in front of him. Now, could he? Chris Arreola stood in front of him the entire night in the best shape of his life, Andy Ruiz, and took his punches all night to round 12, but couldn't take Deontay Wilder's jab. The jab, not the right hand, the jab, until the referee said, "I've seen enough." Make it make sense. A-Side Boxer Talk, my brother back in the super chat. Blue, they're scared because Wilder is on his square and is coming back for that strap. They thought he was going to pack it in. Hashtag bomb squad. That's a fact. And see, they know he beats Fury. Right? He beats Fury. Hold on. Derek Grabner, what's going on? IMO 954, what's going on? Macadosh Mac of the South, what's going on? Don Banks, what's going on? A Method Madness, what's going on? Jermaine Bean, my brother. Deontay Mosley, what's going on? How old was Klitschko in that fight? He was 39, 40 years old. Well, we're going to act like 39 ain't 40? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? We're going to act like he ain't 40 years old? Because, okay, 39 years old, he come off a 2-year layoff and a loss to Tyson Fury. Right. Star London, what's going on? Did it happen? Yes or no? Devontae Richardson, what's going on? Facts. Gavin Washington, what's going on? Reese, 1871, what's going on? Apart from Wilder and Klitschko, who has Fury fought? Well, that's good enough if it was legit. Jet Ski, what's going on? Because it's the heavyweight division. So we're going to say, oh, he was 40 years old. And first of all, he wasn't 40. He was 37. Herbert Freeman, what's going on? But okay, let's just say he was 40. What difference do it make? Debo, 4735X, what's going on? Moped Mosley, what's going on? UK Pixel, what's going on? So my thing is this. Now, when Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury in the trilogy match, okay, I hope that I see everybody saying and calling for Jet Ski, my brother, what's going on? I hope to see everybody calling for the Undisputed match. I don't want to see y'all Saidi Raziki. What's going on? I don't want to see a whole bunch of, well, he should fight Dillian White. He should fight all the same. Let him fight Joe Joyce. No, I don't want to see none of that. None of that. I want to see the same exact focus for Undisputed as y'all displaying right now. Jay Grant, what's going on? Day, what's going on? I want to see the same exact attention to Undisputed as I'm seeing right now. I want to see just how y'all calling for Tyson Fury to make the fight and Anthony Joshua to make the fight. Oh, AJ wants to fight Tyson Fury. Make the fight. Make the fight. AJ wants to fight. I want y'all to call for the fight the same exact manner because I keep a mental note. So I'm going to, everybody that don't see, all these channels, all these platforms, all these fans, everybody that come in the chat, I'm keeping a mental note. I don't want to see y'all saying anything other than Undisputed. Undisputed or nothing. Don't start telling me, Sam Hill, what's going on? I don't want y'all, Bookie Brown, what's going on? I don't want y'all to start telling me about Joe Joyce and about Dillian White. And no, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I want to hear everything about Undisputed and nothing other than. All these platforms that's talking about Undisputed and can't wait to see it get done, I want them to have the same energy. When they say, oh, Wilder has to have the trilogy, I want them to have the same energy for the winner of the fight. And Wilder win the fight, I don't want to see y'all, oh, Eddie Hearn out here talking about, well, the thing is, Joshua has to have his mandatory. I'm not trying to hear none of that. None of it. None of it. All I want to hear y'all say is Undisputed. That's it. Don't tell me about mandatories for the WBC. Dillian White been waiting all this time. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Mississippi King, what's going on? Don Banks, what's going on? I don't want to hear, well, Dillian White need to get his opportunity. Joshua got to fight this person. No. Joshua need to go ahead and fight. He need to go ahead and fight Oleksandr Usyk when Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight their trilogy. So that way, when it's done, he don't have no mandatories. He don't have no mandatories. And then he has a voluntary. I don't want to hear, well, he's a voluntary. He needs to fight. No. Raphael Gooden, what's going on? Ryan Taylor, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I haven't gotten a notification in 3 days, Blue. That's why I'm late. I'm not surprised. Ken Broadwater, what's going on? D Jones, what's going on? I'm not surprised. Right now, they didn't send out no notifications today. It's all good, though. That's why we work. Just smash the like button. Let's work. That's all. That's all. Let's just work. Smash the like button. So I'm not trying to hear all of that. Oh, Joshua needs to fight this guy and Joe Joyce. And no. I need everybody to have the same exact energy they have for this Undisputed right now. O'Neal Marston, what's going on? Same thing. Fight night, what's going on? Pound for Pound King. You know what? It has a lot to do with other things, other entities outside of just the fighters as well. Pierre Ali, what's going on? He said, I didn't get a notification, Blue was live in my feed. Yeah, you know, Jay Walk, what's going on? That's how it goes, man. But, you know, that's why I tell y'all, smash the like button, get the likes to 800. Get the likes to 800 right now. Jay Walk, what's going on? En route to our 1K. General Mac, what's going on? Sham Malai, what's going on? Russell Davidson, what's going on? No doubt. Nah, Tune, I don't do that. I don't do that. Andrew Baxter, what's going on? My brother, Donald, now the 66-year-old G Grant, the triple OG in the building. What's going on with your OG? Road Money, what's going on? Yeah, man, smash that like button. Get the likes to 800. Matter of fact, get it to 850. Galvatron, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes to 850. 850. Bobo, what's going on? Yeah, Kurt comes on in an hour and a half mark. The 90-minute mark is when Kurt come on. 90-minute mark. 90-minute mark. Bobo. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 850. 850. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. George Foreman in it, you know. So now, you know, we only do that to try to downplay one fighter, but we forget about our favorite fighter and what they've done and who they've beat. Johnny Oatmeal, what's going on? We forget about their journey. JT Thomas City Sports Center, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, get the likes, get the subs to 100K, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Do you know what happened with the arbitration yet? We'll get a ruling on Monday. CSM HBJ door, my brother, where you been at, bro? D Brown, what's going on? Where you been at, great brother? Yeah, well, you'll get a ruling on Monday. You get a ruling by Monday, if not this weekend. Donald Brown, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up to 850. So yeah, so now let's think about this, right? Right? You know, he's working very, very hard, very, very diligent. You understand? You know, he's doing, you know, great things, you know, when it comes to his adjustments that I see, that I believe that he's making. I believe that he's making some big, big adjustments. You know what I mean? And that's great. Great. Oh, let's look at this, right? Let's look at this, right? General Mac, what's going on? Let's break this down and look at this together. Some of the things that he's doing, just slipping, right? No, he hasn't, man. That's just people, you know. So now just look at some of the things he's doing, right? You see the slipping that he's doing, right? See that slip, right? Double jab to keep it, slip, right? Slip underneath the hook. That's Tyson Fury's hook, right? Slip, right? I want him to get a little more fluid with that one. You see that one right there? I would like him to be a little more fluid. I would like him to be a little more fluid when he slips underneath the hook, right? I would like him to be a little more fluid with that one, right? Slip right there. That one was great, right? This one I want him to get right there. I want him to get a little more fluid. A little more fluid. You see that right there? A little more fluid with that one. But that's going to come in time, right? And then and so see the slip right there? Slip. You see how Malik Scott is telling him, don't just stand there, slip to the side, move. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to hit a moving target. So you see how Malik Scott is telling him, look how he point to the floor. See? Step over. You see what I'm saying? See the combination right there? Stay on your toes. Stay active. Stay on your toes. Get active. You see that? Right? Right there. Combination. Slip, but go to the body. You see that? Box. Get back on your toes. Right there. Look. Move. You see that? Bang, because Tyson Fury is a little unorthodox. LeVar DeMos, my brother, Boss Red 357. What's going on? Right? So now you see right there, the tendency he went right back to. Standing right there. You see that? Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Right there. You see that one right there? Let's look back at that. That's my favorite one. Jimmy Ferguson, what's going on? D. Jones, what's going on? You see, watch this right here. Watch this jab and straight right to the body. My favorite one. Lead right hand, right here. Bang, slip. You see that? To the body and slip, right? Bang, slip. We need more, a little bit fluid, right? Right? Well, watch this one. Right here. That's not it. Might have went too far back. 1-2s. Is it right here? Yeah, right. Watch this. Bang, bang. You see that? Bang. You saw the hooks to the body, right? You see the hooks to the body. And he's keeping them active. You understand? He's keeping them. Malik is keeping them active. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there. Let me show you something, right? I'm gonna show you something else. Smash the like button, people. Listen to this. Now watch. Listen to what Malik Scott says. You see that? Listen, pay attention what he did. You see that? You back boxing. Why you standing there staring at me? Watch. You see? You see what he's teaching them? Right? And so that's what he's teaching Wilder. Stephen Taylor, what's going on? That's what he's teaching Wilder. He's contrarian thinker, what's going on? Donald Brown, what's going on? So you see what he said? 1-2-1, bang, 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 but move, right? So what did he do? He went bang, 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 right? And he was standing there, right? So you heard what Malik said. You back boxing. Why you staring at me? You understand? That's what he's teaching Wilder. You see how Wilder is making a session. What's going on? You see how Wilder, after he throws his combination, he's back on his toes. He's doing something. It's hard to hit a moving target. Edgar Valencia, what's going on? It's hard to hit D-Stacks TV, what's going on? It's hard to hit a moving General Mac, what's going on? A moving target. So that's why you see when Wilder is moving, right? Rhythmic and perpetual movement, like my brother Kurt always said, right? You back boxing. Why you staring at me? That's why he said that's true, but he's back. He's standing in front of his opponents. That's why I just showed you. Look what Malik is teaching him. Malik is teaching him. Michael Booker, what's going on? Taurus Stanley, Smooth JT, what's going on? Malik is teaching him Mansa Musa lifestyle. What's going on? To not just be standing there. Solo production, my brother, what's going on? Look. You see that? Slip. Bing, bing. Double jab, staying active. Look at his feet. Look at Wilder's feet. They're not staying still. You see that? See, when he make that step, you step over. You see that? Stay moving. Step over. You see that? Bang, bang, step over. Stay active. You see that? Slip, slip. Stay active with your feet. You see him bouncing? Get back to bouncing. Bouncing. Move. You see him moving. David Alexander, what's going on? You see him moving. Look. Right there. He's moving. You see that? That's the punch. You see that? To the jab, straight right to the body. Moving his feet. Look at that. See that? Staying active. Lisa Marie, peace and blessings, queen. Right? See, lead right hand. He got to get comfortable with that. You see, he's not comfortable with it. Right there. You see that? Lead right hand and slipping. Slip. You see that? See, you heard him. Give me a better slip. Give me a better slip than that. Huh? Stay active. Body. See that? Different version. And this is not even he hasn't even fully grasped the concept that Malik Scott is delivering. It's completely different than what he's used to. So imagine once he gets comfortable with it. Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? Right? Fully comfortable, because you can see some of the things like the lead right hand and slip, right? He got to get comfortable with that. Lead right hand and then slipping underneath, right? Because he's used to Pound for Pound King said, how new was that video? That video is 3 hours long, just 3 hours ago. That's a 3 hour, it just came out 3 hours ago. That video just came out 3 hours ago. So you see what I'm saying, right? Is that he got to get used to the lead right hand, boom, and slipping the hook. You understand? Juan Carmona, who I got Luis Neri tomorrow. Tania Marie, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? Right? You see, he got to get used to, right? John Crane, what's going on? He's landing the right hand and then slip. Because see, what he has to get used to is not just landing the right hand and then going. Right? He can't just land the right hand and just pull back and expect him to go. No, Colin Moore, what's going on? You got to land the right hand, and that's why Malik is teaching him to slip. Even if you slip and he goes, well, you slipped out and he fell, but okay. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you slip, even if he slips out, even if you land the right hand and you slip out and he falls, well, then you still slipped out of range. You understand? So that's leading with the right hand. So that's here, right hand, boom, and then coming up under. Right? Expecting something to come back. That's what he has to do. He has to expect something to come back. Don't just land it and then stand back and expect them to go timber. Because we see Tyson Fury is more resilient than that. He went timber, but he got up twice. You understand? So this is just in making. It's just cooking. Yeah, Petty A boxing talk. I got to that. I don't know how true that is. You know, I don't believe my brother L Dub boxing. He said it's not true. Eugene Aaron III, my brother. Michael Booker, what's going on? He said that that's not true. Elbow, what's going on? Tamari Laurie, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? He said that that's not true. He said that, you know, J. Diaz's role has changed. That's all. His role has changed. So, you know, obviously people are looking for, you know, that sells. You know what I mean? Oh man, he got rid of everybody. You know, but that you know, we don't know if that's the case. So at least I don't know. My brother L Dub, Muhammad Islam, what's going on? Yeah, I think he beats Fury. Adari T said 7-8 said it's not true. Well, there you have it. Chua Coronado, what's going on? The SS family, what's going on? Well, there you have it, right? So, like I said, he lands the Davis 2310. What's going on? Tony Scott, what's going on? He lands the right hand, boom, but he can't land it and just stand there or just lean back because he's going to get caught. No, he got to land it like Malik is teaching him. Land it, boom, but slip. So land it with your left hand up, protecting yourself from the right hook from Tyson Fury and the right jab of Tyson Fury. Protect yourself when you land it, boom, and then slip underneath his hook, his left hook. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's going to ultimately be the difference in this fight. And you guys are going to see a big difference, I believe. A massive difference. A massive difference. Mark Ambrose say you look good with the man. My days is that doing that. Todd Smith, what's going on? I could always, but nah, I can't compete. But get back in shape, man. That's important, man. It's important. So smash the like button, my peoples. Let's get them likes all the way up, man. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 1K, my peoples. Up LDN TV. What's going on? Jonathan Sims, Darren Cummins, what's going on? So, yeah, get the likes up to 1K, my people. Smash the like button. Tour World, what's going on? My jab, man. Jab. I'm adamant about I love the jab, man. Jab. I think everything works off of the jab. I'm adamant about that. Control distance. It makes you comfortable in the ring because you can control the pace of the fight. You can control the distance. Now obviously some fights is fighters get up on you like Sean Porter. And you can't help it. You know what I mean? Then you have to resort to different styles. But I'm a believer in the jab, man. I believe the jab sets up everything. I believe that it's the foundation. It's the foundation. You know what I mean? So I'm a strong believer in the jab, man. Strong believer. Shamalai, what's going on? Jab is everything, man. My all-time favorite heavyweight is Larry Holmes. Lecce Puma Skills. Keith James, what's going on? James, what's going on? The jab. Larry Holmes probably had the best heavyweight jab of all time. Love Larry Holmes' jab, man. The way he put it together. Impressive. I love Larry Holmes' jab. And he stayed on his toes. Beautiful. 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 Now, another topic I wanted to get to is Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford rolled to Undisputed at 140. Was it more impressive if Josh Taylor beats Jose Ramirez? Is Josh Taylor's road to Undisputed more impressive than Terrence Crawford's? Is Josh Taylor's road to Undisputed more impressive than Terrence Crawford's? It just might be. Auntie Vaughn, he said no. Why not? See, of course, everybody going to say no because you're saying Terrence Crawford. I'm not asking y'all, is Terrence Crawford a better fighter or is Josh Taylor a better fighter than Terrence Crawford? I said his road to Undisputed, if he beats Jose Ramirez at junior welterweight, is it more impressive than Terrence Crawford's? Facts over feelings. Hold on for a second. Got to address somebody else. Shay Girl 85, Peace of Bless Queen. How you doing today? Wayne Jr., what's going on? LS2 Obs. Malik ain't nobody, bro. What can he possibly teach Wilder? Wilder knocked this guy out. Come on, Blue. The pads don't hit back. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Because clearly you don't know the history about boxing. So I'm going to ask you a question. What did Freddie Roach do in boxing as a professional? Go ahead. Tell us. Man, these dudes don't be knowing nothing. What did Freddie Roach do in boxing? What did Freddie Rose do? Combo Breaker 99. What's going on, great brother? My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. Yeah, we got another one. Go ahead, tell us. What did Freddie Rose do? Where'd you go, great brother? Where'd you go? See? See what I'm talking about? Quick to type, slow to answer. Box fans, what's going on? Quick to type, slow to answer. Tour World, what's going on? Nothing, huh? Okay, so I'll just say it. Box fans, what's going on? Reginald Fields, what's going on? And Freddie Roach, last 6 fights. Do you know his record was in his last 6 fights before he retired? Okay, in his last 11 fights, Freddie Roach was 4 wins, 7 losses. And in his last 6 fights, he was 1-5. A Method and Madness didn't even know Freddie Roach boxed. Freddie Roach record, his last 11 fights, he was 4 wins, 7 losses. And in his last 6 fights, he only won 1 fight. He lost 4 fights back to back to back to back. Then he got 1 win, and then it came in his last fight, he lost again. Is Freddie Roach a Hall of Fame trainer? Is Freddie Roach a Hall of Fame trainer? Yes or no? LS2 OBS. Is Freddie Roach a Hall of Fame trainer? Yes or no? Is he a Hall of Fame trainer? Right. What was Emmanuel Stewart's box record? Big brother in life, what's going on? What was Emmanuel Stewart record? Better yet, let me do another one for you. Ronnie Shields, Hall of Fame trainer, right? Last 4 fights. Ronnie Shields, Hall of Fame trainer. Last 4 fights. 1 win, 3 losses, and a draw. 1 win, 3 losses, and a draw. His last 4 fights. Total resume, 26 wins, 6 losses, and a draw. Is Ronnie Shields a Hall of Fame trainer? Yes, he is. So let's just look at Maurice Scott. Ricky Beavers, what's going on? Because he probably don't even know this. But let's go to the videotape. Maurice Scott, 38 wins to only 3 losses and 1 draw. And yes, one of those losses coming at the hand of Deontay Wilder. The other loss coming at the hands of Luis Ortiz. And the other loss was to Derek Chisora. And the draw was to Glasgow. Show me where's the bad loss on his resume. He lost to Luis Ortiz. He lost to Deontay Wilder. He lost to Derek Chisora. And he lost to and he had a draw with Glasgow. So and he has 38 wins in his career. And the best part about it is he was a pure boxer with 13 knockouts. So that means he's qualified to be a trainer. So there you have it. Anyway, my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Blue, man, I'm doing well. How about you? How you doing on this Friday evening? What's up, chat? AKA the family. How's everybody? I hope everything is well with everyone.
Yeah, man, doing great. Chappelle Show 56, brother in the super chat. He said, what's your favorite Larry Holmes fight? Man, all of them. Except when the ones he lost. Because I'm a huge fan of him, so I'm going to be biased. The ones he lost, they wasn't my favorites. All of the other ones, my favorites. That's it. And I didn't like to see him come back. The old Larry Holmes, I ain't like that, man. I ain't like that, man. Kurt, what's your favorite Larry Holmes fight? I'm biased because I love all his fights, you know, because I like the sweet science, so I like to see him gracefully move around the ring and use his jab. So I'm biased. I don't have one. It's like Floyd. I don't have a bad fight. But what's yours, Kurt?
Oh man, a couple of Tim Witherspoon, because that was a real grudge match. I remember before the fight, Tim Witherspoon accidentally went to the same hotel Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes found out about it, had Tim Witherspoon and his family kicked out, and they had to get another hotel. Holmes was out on his feet in the 9th round. I don't see. I still don't know how he survived that 9th round. I mean, he was out, but he always found a way. That fight, the Witherspoon fight, the Kid Norton fight, is a classic. Jerry Coney and the Ernie Shavers fight.
Mm-hmm. Deontay Turnage, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said Josh Taylor would be better because it's a 50-50 fight. Terrence Crawford never been in a 50-50 fight in my eyes. Plus, Taylor's last 4 fights were against undefeated opponents. Now, Kurt, I was asking a question, right, Kurt? And salute to my brother Deontay Turnage in the super chat. And I thought about this last night, right, Kurt? As I was making a video and I was talking to the wife. It just, you know, things just click when you think about boxing. And I was looking at Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, Josh Taylor win this fight, Kurt, against Jose Ramirez. His run for Undisputed might be better than Terrence Crawford's. It just might be better than Terrence Crawford. Winning the tournament, beating Regis Prograis, and beating Jose Ramirez, 2 undefeated champions that were legit champions. Not that the fighters that Terrence Crawford didn't beat weren't legit champions, but they are higher profile fighters and beat higher profile fighters for their belts in impressive fashion. And they're still outside of Victor Postile, they're still highly sought out talents, right? So I'm like, the Josh Taylor fight for Terrence Crawford might have just got bigger because his route to Undisputed may be better than Terrence Crawford's. Julius Ndongo was a good fighter, but Regis Prograis knocked Julius Ndongo out in dramatic fashion, right? Jose Ramirez knocked out Maurice Hooker in dramatic fashion. Like, they were in big fights to win these belts, right? The Victor Postol fight was a big fight. So what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Well, I thought about this before, and we kind of overlooked Josh Taylor, but his resume is not bad. Depending what happens next Saturday, if he wins in oppressive, dramatic fashion, his resume is not bad at all in his wins. I mean, I thought I picked Prograis to beat Taylor, and he lost, and he fighting Ramirez. We have to wait next week to see how it turns out. He beat Ivan Baranchik when he was knocking out everybody. He won the World Boxing Super Series tournament. So, his run is better. Crawford at 140 had good, solid wins, Felix Diaz and people like that. But Josh Taylor wins. He fought better fighters. Victor Postol was a very good win when Danny Garcia didn't want to fight him, and they thought Crawford was going to duck Postol. He fought him and dominated him. But the run that's Taylor's on right now is very impressive, and especially if he wins, to me it's a 50-50 fight. But I still like Taylor for some reason. But I think fighting in the United States is going to help Ramirez, and Robert Garcia is a good trainer. It's a good fight, man. It's a really, really good fight, man. I saw blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm looking forward to this fight next Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. President Jafar said, shaking my head, I totally disagree. Of course, because you're only seeing it from, you remove your feelings out of it and look at it from look at it with, not through a fan of Terrence Crawford and without your feelings. Of course, you're going to say, oh, shaking my head, I told. What are you shaking your head for? Julius Ndongo is not better than Regis Prograis or Maurice Hooker or what's the other guy name that he beat? And they both beat Postal. Yeah, styles make fights though. We can't say, well, Bud washed Postal in his prime and they struggle with him. Okay, again, Floyd Mayweather struggled with Miguel Cotto, but Manny Pacquiao washed Miguel Cotto. But when they fought each other, what difference did it make? Didn't make no difference. So yeah, they beat a different version, right? So it just is what it is. Regis Prograis, Ivan Baranchik was knocking everybody out. He beat Ivan Baranchik. He beat Victor Postol. He beat Regis Prograis. He won the tournament. And now if he beats Jose Ramirez, that's a huge win. So, and again, get out your feelings and look at it from a fact standpoint. We're not talking about, is Josh Taylor a better fighter than Terrence Crawford? That's not what we said. We're saying the run to become undisputed is completely different. Simple. And if that's the case, look at the way Regis Prograis did Julius Ndongo. Now, Terrence Crawford stopped him in the body. They both stopped him, but I mean, come on, like that has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about the level of opponents. I'm talking about the level of opponents en route to becoming undisputed at junior welterweight. Stop talking about oh man, Terrence Crawford is better. I'm not asking. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you if Terrence Crawford was better. We're not talking about if Terrence Crawford could beat Josh Taylor, because we both clearly think he could beat Josh Taylor. We're talking about the run to Undisputed, period. And they both beat Victor Poststyle as well. Don't tell me about, okay, so if that's the case, then we can't give Terrence Crawford no credit for beating Kell Brook, Amir Khan, or none of these dudes. Let's be real here. But go ahead, Kerr. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't going to say. No, I was just going to say that depending on what happens next Saturday, it would be a very impressive run. Josh Taylor tends to be overlooked, but the Prograis fight was a tough fight. He proved me wrong. It was a tough, close fight, and he was lumped up real bad. So he's tough. He's a tough fighter. He looked like the Elephant Man afterwards, But that's going to be a good fight. That's a good TV fight because I can see Ramirez winning and I can see Taylor winning.
Exactly. So beating Jose Ramirez, beating Regis Prograis, and winning the tournament. Thanks, Victor. Appreciate it. Beating Regis Prograis, beating Jose Ramirez, beating Baranchik, and winning the tournament. That's impressive, Kurt, for Josh Taylor.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Now, when depending, because both of them's moving up, it doesn't matter who wins. But if they fight Crawford, they both get Molly out. But that's another story. But if this fight was in the UK, I would definitely take Taylor. But like I said, fighting in the United States is going to help Ramirez. Ramirez has a good left hook. I don't really like his defense, though. He's going to have to tighten up on his defense because he's overly aggressive. So you go look at the Hooker fight. Hooker was touching him, but he was just stronger than Mo Hooker, and he got the Hooker. But he fought a Roscoe. He's always in a war, so he has to improve on his defense because Taylor he's a good balanced fighter. He gets hit too. It's not hard to hit him, so that was going to make the fight so intriguing.
Mm-hmm. President Jafar. Crawford wins leading up to Indongo fight with impressive competition as well.
Crawford resume gets overlooked because, like I said, then he beat good hard nosed fighters, Derry John and Ray Beltran. They're not stars by any means of the stretch of their imagination, but they're good solid wins. But the point we're trying to make, Taylor wins are more visible because especially a lot of people pick Prograis to beat him, and he opened a lot of people's eyes when he beat Prograis. And then Baranchik, and now he didn't beat Ramirez yet, so we have to see. But if he wins, then his run is very impressive. He won the tournament, so I just go by what I see. I think it's a little bit more impressive.
Yeah. It's not that we're saying, Kurt, that he's better than Terrence Crawford.
Oh no, but yeah, it's you gotta understand when we compare this, it's impressive because him and Prograis was in the 50-50 fight and he won. And he's in another 50-50 fight. So if he wins, then it's gonna make him look good. Whereas Crawford, Crawford, highly, highly skilled. To me, the best skills in the game. So he had a little, wider margin, and you kind of knew he was going to beat Indongo, but he had to do it. He did, and other people on his way to Undisputed. And there's a storyline. If Ramirez win, he'd be the first Mexican Undisputed champion, like with 4 belts. Bernard was the first one. So there's a storyline behind this fight.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt, he was the Baranchik fight was a 50-50 fight, Kurt.
Yeah, because Baranchik had heavy hands. And he was stopping everybody on showbox. And, that was impressive. So, him being in close fights, pick 'em fights, and he come out victorious makes him look real good.
Right.
Man, I just wish the fight was tomorrow, but we'll wait another week. Got a
And,
good one tomorrow night.
and my thing, Kurt, loving Alligator, what's going on? You know what I would love? For Terrence Crawford to fight Josh Taylor in the UK. New Jersey, what's going on? If Josh Taylor wins the storyline and go to the UK, because I think he's going to knock out Josh Taylor anyway. So I don't think you got to worry about the scorecards because he gets hit.
Yeah, I think he's going to beat Taylor. He's going to beat Taylor.
It's not like he got to worry about them getting him on the scorecards. Peace be free, what's going on? Holmes Enterprise, what's going on? He don't have to worry about that because he's going to knock out. I think he's going to knock out either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think neither one of them could go the distance with him. But if he goes to the UK, that would be huge for him.
I can see that. I mean, he beat Ricky Burns away, and Earl Spence won. They both won their titles abroad, so that's very impressive when you could do that.
Mm-hmm. And Josh Taylor is doing it the opposite way, Kurt, here in the States.
Right.
Sugar, fantastic brother in the super chat. What's going on, great brother? Much love. Jalil Turner L. What's going on? B Fitness. David Lawrence. What's going on? D Will. What's going on? You know what I mean, Kurt? So it would be, for Terrence Crawford, go to the UK now, and beat the last undisputed champion. The storyline. Imagine. Who was the last undisputed champion from the UK, Kurt?
What was it? Ken Buchanan, maybe? Well, I don't count Lennox Lewis. If you want to count him, you can.
Right.
But a guy that's really been from the UK, I would say Ken Buchanan.
Wow. So imagine what that would be, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
He coming back home, undisputed, fighting the last undisputed champion, which people consider the best fighter in the world. That would be enormous in the UK.
American fighters don't like to fight in England for some reason, especially what happened with Gerald McClellan and Nigel Benn. They the Olympics with Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather. They're very skeptical, but Tim Bradley, I believe, didn't he win this title when he knocked out Junior Witter over there? I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's been fighters to Tim Witherspoon beat Frank Bruno over there. So sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But a lot of American fighters feel they're going to get cheated.
Mm-hmm. Emmanuel Pettigrew, Equalizer. What's going on? Yeah, President Jafar. That's why I said I wanted to see President Jafar in the UK because Terrence Crawford don't have to worry about it going to the scorecard. If Josh Taylor's not a mover, he's going to get to him. He's going to knock him out. Kaz said Marvin Hagler won his title in the UK as well, Kurt.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be Alimentar, yep, when they threw bottles at him. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That was unfortunate, man. He finally had his moment, and look.
Yeah, Marvin went through a lot, man. He couldn't even receive his title in the ring.
Yeah. Finally got all the times he just couldn't get the decision. Finally got it, Kurt, and then look how he had to celebrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable, man. Salute to the brother Solo Production and Super Chat dropping that dub on us in the Super Chat. So I'm calling it now, Blue, Kurt, and Tank. Tank versus Taylor 2022. Maryland, we in the building. Yeah, did you see that, Kurt? Tank said he wanted to fight the winner.
Yeah, man, but I gotta see how he does at 140. I don't like that matchup with Tank if he does fight Josh Taylor, man. But I think Taylor's gonna move up though. That's not a good matchup for Tank, man.
The winner has that mandatory too, Kurt. Remember?
Yeah, he got a forgot that guy name, Catterall.
Mm-hmm.
But for Tank, I gotta see how he look, man, at 140. The Taylor just real big. They like welterweights.
Mm-hmm. Kurt, they both bigger than Errol Spence.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Tank calling out Taylor. I don't know. That's not a good matchup for him. If he beats Taylor, man, I already have respect for Tank because he sets up his knockouts beautifully, and he's real aggressive. I like that. But moving up in weights, man, fight somebody even bigger. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. Baltimore MD, what's going on, great brother? Sounds of Times TVHQ, what's going on? Yeah, that would be a huge win for him, though, Kurt.
Sure would.
That would be huge for him, Kurt. But with Rico 1K, what's going on? What you think should be next for Terrence Crawford, man? You think he should wait on the shelf to September?
Well, we are ready in May. September's gonna come fast. Let me see: May, June, July, August, September. If I will wait until September and get away from Bob Arum and be real active until I retire. That's what I would do. That will bother me what he said about me. I'm losing money. I can buy a house in Beverly Hills and stuff. I wouldn't take too kindly to that. I would wait if I was him, but I heard he's gonna fight. That's what I heard. So I don't know who he's gonna fight. It'll be interesting, the opponent, but I will wait and get out of my contract on Top Rank.
Soldier Boy 911, what's going on, great brother? But I think, you know what I think it is, Kurt? I don't think it's the time. I think it's the fight. I think he have to give them one more fight.
It is in his contract, right?
Yeah. So even if he waited, I think it would just extend it till he fight again. You know what I mean?
Well, with all this going on, it ain't gonna be nobody high level. I think it's gonna be somebody low to mid level, maybe like a Josecito Lopez type of guy.
I think it's going to be Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, or Virgil Ortiz Jr.
You think it's gonna be Ortiz? Didn't they say? Didn't they saying now they want to wait? It's too soon. I think I heard that from their camp. Am I wrong?
Well, they haven't mixed. It's mixed comments coming out. OBJ, Roy Babineau, what's going on? It's mixed because his dad was saying make it happen. Robert Garcia is saying they need time. Nicholas Long, what's going on? Go ahead,
because see, they language changed with Crawford and Ennis. They was on there talking smack about Ennis, talking about Ennis. Ortiz would dominate Ennis, right? When Ennis knocked out Lipinets, Robert said, "We need 4 years."
4 years.
That win did a lot for Ennis, man. It opened everybody's eyes because how he did it. He dominated Sergey Lipinets. When they saw that, they ran for the hills, man. They was like, "Nah, we need more time."
And see, I see a lot of people like salute to Nicholas Long, Tito Shatana. What's going on, great brothers? Gary was here. What's going on? I see a lot of people. They think like, they skeptical. Like, man, don't take the fight because Top Rank gonna want to try to, pull a whammy on him. But the thing is, it don't matter who they give him. If your name ain't Sean Porter, Errol Spence, or one of those guys, he'll knock out Virgil Ortiz. He'll knock out Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez winner. He'll knock out Josecito Lopez. So he's going to leave no doubt anyway. So they can't put him in the ring with somebody and try to pull a whammy on him like they did Pacquiao. That's not going to happen because he's going to knock him out. So it don't matter who they put in the ring, unless your name's Sean Porter, then we don't know, or Errol Spence, then we don't know. But Virgil Ortiz Jr., no slight to him. I love Virgil Ortiz Jr., but he's going to knock out Virgil Ortiz Jr. Batman, what's going on, Batman?
I'm trying to tell people his feet are slow. I watched that Hooker fight, man, and he was getting touched. Fighters get hit, but there's a bigger problem. And I was like, this is his style. And I told you guys about where he comes from. All Robert Garcia fighters fight the same, just like Freddie Roach. They're very good offensively. They're very aggressive, but they're not defensively responsible. Even Pacquiao was like that, very aggressive. And he got knocked out by Marquez. That's not a coincidence. And that other guy they were trying to build for Robert Garcia, Jim Jackson Marinez, he got knocked out by Richard Comey. And their fighters, when they step up, they're gonna lose. And Virgil Ortiz is this. They have the same formula: heavy hands, comes forward, very aggressive. But when he fights somebody that's versatile and has defense, he's going to lose as well.
Right. Timothy Dorsey, brother in the super chat, dropping that. Go on us in the super chat. Blue, I'm born and bred in Beemore and literally watched Tank grow up. He will not only beat Taylor and Ramirez, but will do so easily. Tank only gets hit when he knows his opponent can't hurt him. Everyone is bigger than Tank. We'll see. We'll see, great brother. They're not this much bigger than Tank. This is extremely big and talented. There's a difference when guys are just bigger than Tank. There's a difference when guys are bigger than him and have talent. There's weight divisions for a reason. And there's the saying, great big men beat great little men. Now, you have anomalies every now and then. But for the most part, it stays true to it. What you think about that, Kurt?
I mean, yeah, if Tank somehow, it didn't show in his last fight, but your body can be funny because if his body fills out at 140 and he can't make 130, that's why he's moving up to 140. And say like his power appear at 140, then Tank's going to be a handful, but you're fighting bigger man and talented man. He's going to be in a tough fight against Barrios, but Barrios get hit. But his problem is going to be when he fight a bigger guy with boxing ability. Now, Josh Taylor can box and he's tough, but he gets hit. But I'm worrying about the size and range of Josh Taylor. It's the range that's the tricky part. Got to see what happens. I want to see how Tank look first at 140. I mean, Tank is what, 5'5"?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Taylor 5'11". So. And Josh Taylor could just jab and it give Tank trouble. But I do like Tank's skill set. I don't think he gets enough credit. Tank will get inside. He just got to start breaking people down because he's fighting better people now.
Mm-hmm. Brother Batman said, Top Rank going to make him take 60-40 when Errol come knocking on his door. So he thinking when Errol beats Ugas, he going to look for Spence, and they're going to make Terrence Crawford take that 60-40 split. Yeah, that's a possibility. They may say you're going to give us this behemoth fight before you step out. Antonov, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, my brother in the super chat. Terrence Crawford versus Paul Mooney, unbelievable, Kurt.
Terrence Crawford versus who?
Paul Mooney.
And Paul Mooney's funny.
Unreal. Boss Red 357, he said, case in point, Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest. Exactly. Shane Mosley and Winky Wright. Just styles. They're just too big, man. Too big and skilled. See, that's the thing. It's a difference in being big and not being skilled. It's a difference in guys being big Walt Park, what's going on, and having a skill set. And he has extremely short arms. Curry, he's 66-inch arms on top of it.
Mm-hmm. He's going to have to get inside. He's going to have to bend knees, duck under punches, get inside, go to the body, and break his opponents down like Dwight Muhammad Quad, who was a short fighter, but a devastating one because he used his lack of height to his advantage because he got down low and he bobbed. He had very good upper body movement, and he broke people down that was much bigger than him.
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon Savage, he said, you think we're going to get Terrence Crawford, EJ, after Ugas? I think at that point in time, Errol Spence is going to push for it. I think Errol at that point in time, he's going to say, listen, this is next. He don't want nothing else after that. This is next. Because you see, Errol hears all the chatter just like everybody else, Kurt. Oh, Errol don't want to take the fight. Errol avoiding Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence is making up, putting roadblocks in the way. Errol Spence is pricing himself out. He hears it. He hears it. Believe that. Man, I don't like this speaker.
Man, I'll be happy if they both fought and it'd be for Undisputed. Man, that'd be something.
Yep. Hold on, Kurt. I'm trying to plug in my speaker. Guess not. Plugged in. I don't know what it is. Wait a second. I don't like how the speaker sounds on this laptop. Oh well. I'll find it another time. Yeah, Kurt. So I think he'll push for it. Brother Timothy Dorsey in the super chat dropping that. Dub once again on us in the super chat. He said, I understand what you're saying, but I've seen with my own eyes Tank knocking out a heavyweight all the way down. Knocking out a heavyweight all the way down. Tank is extremely special, and the world will see. I promise you. Yeah, but you got to understand. Floyd Mayweather could be heavyweights too. But you're talking about a heavyweight that's not skilled. You're missing a key point, great brother. Big and skilled is different than just being big. Roll money, what's going on? Being big and being skilled is two different things from just being big. Now, you think he can get in there and do that with Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz? No. No. Soldier Boy 911. Mine's is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Renee Bosch Young. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. Drop the link, Renee. Yeah, Kurt. So am I right, Kurt? It's different. Yeah, people always say that. Man, this dude was knocking out heavyweights in sparring. Yeah, well, what kind of heavyweight was he fighting?
Yeah, I don't believe in the sparring thing, man. It's this complete. The energy is different in a real fight and in sparring. I don't, I don't take credence to that. What you do in the ring, doing a live fight. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I see sparring. I seen fighters look real good in sparring, and it doesn't resonate in a live fight. I see fighters look bad in sparring, and they look like world beaters in live fights. So I don't pay attention to sparring.
Right, and that's my thing. Like, there's a lot of times we hear that all the time. That guys was working a heavyweight and sparring, and and it's possible. The difference is what kind of heavyweight, though. You see what I'm saying? When we talking about heavyweights with skills, or we talking about junior welterweight with skills, they different than Mario Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different situation fighting Mario Barrios than fighting Josh Taylor. It's two different things, two different worlds. So yeah, I'm sure he probably did have a lot of successful guys that are big guys that allow him to get on the inside, and he's hitting them with power punches and he dropping them and things of that nature. I'm sure, but that's not heavyweights. That ain't Luis Ortiz. That ain't Andy Ruiz. You understand? That ain't Chris Arreola. That ain't them guys. That's somebody you never heard of. So that's the difference. So I'm sure he did have success against big guys, but yeah, who are the big guys? What's their names? You don't know. The local guys and things of that nature, that don't count. You know, they always do that to big up guys because I've seen it too. Oh man, this dude knocked out a big dude, man. This dude, man, he knocked out a heavyweight. Yeah, man, where'd that heavyweight come from? He probably worked at your local Walmart. You know what I mean? Timothy Dorsey, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. No, Blue, I'm talking professional, and I'm not going to put the names out there because they're coming, but a heavy, super middle, and a middle, and they're undefeated right now. I'm sure. But again, you see how you said they're coming? They're not established. They don't know. They're still learning. They're not ready. And they're not the best. They're not a super middleweight at the top level. They're not a middleweight at the top level. They're not a heavyweight at the top level. When we saying Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, and these guys at junior welterweight, we're talking about the top level guys. So there's a difference in him fighting and beating Mario Barrios and beating Josh Taylor. There's a complete difference. There's a difference in him coming up to welterweight and beating, a welterweight that, they may be good on a rise. Maybe he beats what's his name? Speedy Rashidi Ellis, right? Okay, we could say Speedy Rashidi Ellis. This dude is on the rise, man. He coming. He's a good welterweight. There's a difference between beating Speedy Rashidi Ellis, no slight to him, and then beating Jerron Ennis, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Sean Porter. There's a difference in beating them than beating him. So it's completely two different levels. Now the size is going to matter because you're talking about a big, good guy. It's completely different. Am I right, Kurt?
Exactly. Big difference. Talent and size makes a big difference.
Right.
Big difference.
Renee Basyan, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Mexican 200 on us in the super chat. He said, gotta show love to my guy, Blue Blood. You show me a lot of love, fam. Shouts to my guy, Kurt, and community. Hashtag family 10 US dollars. Oh, appreciate you, great brother. So it's a half a dub there. So my brother Renee Basyan dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Yeah, Kurt. So today we got the Wayne and people, get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes to 1.1K, please. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. We should have been past the K. Get the likes to 1.1K. Let's work. Get the likes up. So yeah, Kurt, also, did you see the new clip of Deontay Wilder training today, Kurt?
I didn't see the clip today, but I know he's been training hard, trying to change up some things. I see what Malik Scott trying to do, trying to make him fight with more fluidity.
Well, I'm going to show you right now. Elijah Wall, man, brother in the super chat. Why nobody is talking about Frank Martin at 135? He is coming for real. Yeah, I like Frank Martin. Salute to my brother Elijah Wall, man, in the super chat. So here it is, Kurt. That's good. What? The two. That's it. Big. That's the stretch. That's it. Get under the water. Get up there. Big. Sit right here to get up there. Big. The two jabs. Sit right here. Get under the hook. Nice. There you go. Big. That's it. Big.
There you go. That's it. He make that step. I need to step it over. Right there, come forward. Yes! Make that fucking ring small. Big man shit. Go. It's beautiful. I want that again. You want to step? It's not over. That's it. That's it. Do it again. That's it. Nice. 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 Take that. Take that one again. Okay, bro. One. Do it again. One. That's it. One time. One. That's it. One. Two. That's it. Just like music. One. Double. That's it. Just do the lead right here. Lead. That's it. Just touch it. Lead. Right. See that lead to get under his hook. Hey. Woo. Sir. Lead to get under his hook. Woo. Give me a better slip, bro. That was it. Let's go. That's it. Get over and get that job. That's it.
So what'd you think, Kurt?
And bro, super chat.
Well, the first thing I realized when I'm watching fluidity and he's moving, bouncing on his toes when he punch. You know, he's punching in combinations, and after he punch, you're telling him to slip, and that tells me he's telling him when you punch, don't wait for the receipt like most punchers do. When you punch, slip, angle out, bounce on your toes, a moving target is hard to hit. That's what I see. If he could do that, then I'll be really, really impressed, man, because like a lot of punchers can't make the transition, but he has a lot of athletic ability. And I never see him train like this. So if it can resonate in a fight with Fury, then the fight will be different because punchers when they rely so much on their power, when they let their hands go, they stand right there and the receipt, waiting for a receipt. And, you know, if he can punch and move at the same time like that, I'll be very impressed.
Now, before we get back to that, the brother asked us, Lajuan Man, about Frank Martin. What you think about Frank Martin, Kurt? You there, Kurt?
Yeah, my headphones fell out my ear. I like Martin. I got to see more. He got to tighten up on some things because you got to understand what division he fighting in. He's swimming with a pool of sharks at 135 pounds. So tighten up some things and see what happens. To tighten up the defense because he could have the last fight, even though he won by knockout, he made that fight a little harder, a lot harder than what it's supposed to be. So it depends on his progression as a fighter to get better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, guys like Cool Boy Steph and Frank Martin and Raees Aline, you know, I see talent in those guys. I just want to see how good they're going to get. I'm impressed with Cool Boy, but Frank Martin has some skill. I just want to see how far he's going to go.
Yeah, you know, he's young. You know, so there's some things that got to be tightened up, obviously. You know, but he's talented, definitely talented. Definitely talented. Like Rashidi Ellis, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He got a lot to tighten up as well. Darrell Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. He said, "What up, Blue and Kurt? A sore buck is the same as a half a dub." So he dropped that half a sore buck in the super chat. He said, "That's how we say 10 in Chicago." Thank y'all for this excellent show. With that said, what do y'all think of young Isaac Cruz? Go ahead, Kurt.
I've seen him fight what twice.
Yeah,
Like I
me
said,
too.
with the young guys, if it's they're good talent, but I just don't know. You can ask me about Jared Anderson. You can ask me about many of these guys. It's going to take time for them to develop. How fast and how far they go, that remains to be seen. Like Jared Anderson and Duke Regan and all them guys, man. Gabriel Flores. You don't know how good those guys going to be. It's all about progression. It's all about progression. How far or how fast they'll progress. Like Jerron Ennis, I could see his talent level jumps out at me. Out of everybody, he's by far and away has the best talent as a young fighter. But all the other guys, like I just mentioned, I just don't know yet. I just don't know. He seems to be good. Isaac Cruz and that dude that Robert Garcia got, Bam, him. I just want to see how fast they progress because you have can't miss prospects that done missed before. I mean, this is boxing.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. Smash the like button. Salute to Solo Productions, brother, in the super chat, dropping that. Doug on us in the super chat. He said, Kurt, like you stated, Tyson Fury needs to give Wilder the fight because Wilder gave him the opportunity when he was at his lowest.
Absolutely, it's only right. Wilder resurrected his career, man, and it's only right he do the same. It's only right. So if he gives Wilder the fight, then and Fury wins again, then we can't say nothing. But just give him the opportunity so he can have a chance to redeem himself.
Exactly. Like my thing is that people act like there's no contract in place. You know what I mean? Like honor the contract. That's it. Honor the contract. That's it. Like
Well,
you have. Go ahead, Kurt.
let me tell you a quick story about Roberto Duran. The guy I mentioned earlier, Kim Buchanan, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Roberto Duran defeated Kim Buchanan, he became undisputed lightweight champion in '72. The boxing commission wanted a rematch. Duran signed the contract, and they should do this to Fury if it doesn't happen. Duran signed the contract, but the government of Panama wanted Duran to defend his title in Panama. So Duran, even though he signed the contract, a written contract, Duran didn't fight Kim Buchanan. So they gave him a chance they rescheduled it again. He signed another contract. It was supposed to be in the Madison Square Garden, and he fought somebody else. Know what they did? They took his license away and stripped him. They didn't recognize him as champion. That happened to Roberto Duran for his refusal to fight Kim Buchanan on 2 different occasions, who had a signed contract. They suspended him.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they need to do. That's what needs to happen. Like, you need to honor, or else, Kurt, everybody will do this. Imagine, Kurt, if he gets away with this, everybody will do this. A contract at that point would not be important anymore because everybody will be like, well, I'll just slip out of it.
Yep.
Everybody will start doing it. It waters the contract down. I don't have to honor it.
They suspended Duran. They suspended him, and they didn't recognize him as champion.
Right.
Because he didn't honor that contract. And they should do the same to Fury if this fight don't go down.
Yeah. Like, because what's the point in having a contract if you could just slip out of it?
That's right.
Not even for trilogies, but for rematches. What makes a man have to honor the rematch then? Because essentially, this is the rematch. The first fight ended in a draw, which many people, even including referee Jack Reese, thought that Wilder won the fight. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Don't just sit there and watch. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. It's free. Smash the like button. Get the likes to. We should have been at 1.1K. We should have been there. Don't just sit there and moonlight. Smash the like button. Get it up. Brothers UK, what's going on, great brother? So that's my entire thing too, Kurt. Like moving forward, imagine, Kurt. See, it's not, people don't realize it, but imagine, Kurt, if Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fought, and one of them win, and don't want to honor the rematch, then it's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence. No, I ain't fighting him in a rematch. I'm gonna fight Sean Porter. Then everybody, no, you got to give him the rematch. No, why? See, everybody keeps looking and say, well, Wilder, they had a first fight. It ended in a draw. It ended in a draw, so nobody won the first fight. I could understand if Wilder, if Fury won the first fight and then he won the second fight, and people was like, all right, man, we don't want to see a trilogy match. You see what I'm saying, Kurt?
Right.
That's a completely different scenario, but that's not the case. Most people thought Wilder won the first fight. He dropped him twice in the fight. He was the champion going into the fight, and it ended in a draw. So imagine we looking at it from this standpoint because people just want to see Joshua and Fury for Undisputed. No, we got to look at it for what it is. Okay, so now let me give y'all another example, right? Imagine Errol Spence, which I don't believe this will happen, but knock on wood. Imagine Errol Spence loses to Ugas, and then Ugas is like, "Well, I'm fighting Terrence Crawford for Undisputed." No, everybody gonna be saying, "Hey, man, you got to give Errol Spence the rematch because you want to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford." So imagine if Ugas somehow was able to beat Errol Spence, Kurt. Everybody will be calling for Ugas to have to give him his rematch. Oh, you got a contract. You got to honor the contract. It was a lucky punch, so on and so forth. You got to give him the rematch. You got to give him the rematch because you want to see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. So if he beats Errol Spence, imagine Ugas saying, "No, I'm fighting Terrence Crawford for Undisputed."
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying, Kurt? You see what I'm saying, Kurt? If
Honor
Deontay,
that contract.
If Deontay Wilder had beat Fury in his rematch, and then Deontay Wilder was saying, "I'm trying to fight Anthony Joshua," everybody would be saying, "You got to give," including Eddie Hearn, "you got to give Tyson Fury the trilogy match. You have a contract with him."
Most definitely, they'd be saying that.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's what everybody would be saying. Oh, you got to give him trilogy, especially if Fury was pushing for it, Kurt. Oh, he wants the rematch. You got to give it to him. You got to give him the trilogy. You signed the contract.
Yep.
You signed the contract. You got to give him. Fury wants the trilogy. Give him the trilogy. So even Jack Reese, the third man in the ring, and the judges, Jack Reese said, I thought he just said it again. He's the third man in the ring. He said Deontay Wilder clearly won the first 4 rounds to me. That's what he said just the other night, Kurt.
On Fred's show, right?
Yeah. He said, man, I thought Deontay Wilder clearly won the first 4 rounds. So you give him the first 4 rounds and the 2 knockdowns, then he won the fight. Then he won the fight. Remember, Kurt, Jack T, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. True. If Fury gets out of this contract, it will be the beginning of the end of for boxing. No one will honor contracts and less fights will be made. Destroys any chance of Spence versus Crawford or street crossing. Exactly. Kurt, didn't remember that Hasim Rahman tried to do this with Lennox Lewis.
That's right. Yep. He tried to skip. Yep. For sure did.
And that was a clear knockout. There was no stoppage. There was no controversy. Nothing. He just knocked Lennox Lewis out. Oh, what you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, like I said, and whoever wrote that was right. When you have a contract, you have to honor that contract. That's why I like when fighters used to say, thank you for giving me the opportunity. I used to love when fighters say that. Thank the other fighters for giving him a chance.
Right.
You know, I mean, we can go on, but that contract has to be honored, man. And Hasim Rahman tried to get out that rematch with Lewis, man, but you know they enforced it, so that was good. That was good. That was real good because a lot has been lost in boxing, but once we lose that contract's not meaning nothing, null and void, then it's over. So,
and didn't Lennox Lewis went to arbitration, right?
I think they went to court.
Yeah, they went to court. Lennox wasn't trying to hear that.
Yeah, I think they went to court in my hometown, Patterson, New Jersey. I believe so. They went to court.
See, and it was the same situation. It's the same situation, and that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta, take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Or this will take place in all types of fights.
Yeah, boxing can be very messy, man. I done seen some crazy stuff over the years. Crazy stuff. Court cases, bribes, everything. You name it. Corrupt judges, crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm. But how could you just get out the ring, right? You contractually obligated, and then you start saying, well, I don't like the things he's been saying about me, so I ain't going to fight him a third time. What? That don't have nothing to do with it. That don't have nothing to do with it. Oliver Sampson said, hey, Blue, what Jordans should I get? Hey, great brother, get the ones you like. I like 11s. I like 11s. Bobo, brother in the super chat. Who leaked the name of the arbitration judge and why? I don't know who did that, man. You saw that, right, Kurt?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know who did that and how to. I'm sure there's probably, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. What you think about that, Kurt?
Unfortunately, man, politics is part of boxing. I try to stay away from it because I love boxing so much. And once you dive into politics of boxing, you're gonna see a lot of ugly. But I don't know who leaked it, but that's not good because you should never air dirty laundry, and that's part of dirty laundry. Stuff is always getting leaked now with social media, but that's not good though. That's not good. It's really not. So I don't have too much to say about it. I just don't like the politics of boxing. It's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly.
Yeah, somebody did it on purpose, Kurt.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
So smash the like button, man, people. Jack T said Carpenter did it after they said, I don't know, man.
I don't respect none of these boxing journalists, man. Coppinger, who's the other ones? I don't even know 'em, man. They not real true boxing journalists. They're not boxing people, period. They not.
Yeah, they're not. No, it's only sport of boxing, man. Dan the man boxing. What's going on? He said Coppinger did it. Man, that was when I saw that Curry, I was like, huh?
Yeah, when I saw it, I said, man, it's something like this. I said, man, why they leak that? I'm not surprised as him, but they want to get the story, make themselves look good and break the story. But these guys are not boxing. Steve Kims and Dan Raphael and Coppinger. I don't respect them as boxing journalists.
And I saw this, right, Kurt? I was like, ain't this something? So now the pound for pound, the men's ranking came out, right, for ESPN, Kurt, and they have Terrence Crawford at 1, not Canelo. Oh boy, everybody's in the uproar now. Oh, they look at ESPN. They don't know boxing. How they got Terrence Crawford number 1, but when they had Katie Taylor number 1 over Carissa Shields just 2 days ago, nobody had nothing to say.
I mean, I'm not surprised, man. It was this big. They went on a campaign to make Canelo number 1. Eddie Hearn started saying it, then it caught fire. Then his fan base started saying it, and then fighters started saying it. I couldn't understand that one. There's not a close second, and I'm like, wait a minute. I said I seen Canelo lose every round. I never seen Crawford or Spence lose every round in any fight. As far as I know, they undefeated. And even Morales said that before. Eric Morales was like, Crawford is number 1. I think he backtracked. They made him backtrack because he was off cold. And I'm being fair. I like both men. I'm a bigger Crawford fan, but Crawford is a better fighter simply because he's more versatile. Canelo, I've been watching for a long time. Very good fighter, but he has slow feet. Crawford can do everything. That's the difference between the two. That's why I have Crawford number 1 because of his versatility.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. If you put Canelo 1, I'm not going to argue with you. You put Spence 1, I'm not going to argue with you. I just have Crawford there.
Mm-hmm. Big Clayton Smith, Big Texas Clayton Smith. What's going on, great brother? Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Javis Bickle, what's going on? David Bohannon, my brother, what's going on? Yeah, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K, man. Get the likes. Consolidated Planning, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K.
And somebody said they never fought Floyd. Crawford ain't losing every round to Floyd Mayweather. He's not losing every round.
Nope.
He's not losing every round to Floyd.
Neither is Errol Spence.
Neither is Errol Spence. Floyd know what he was doing. Floyd's smart. Floyd know what he was doing.
Especially not at 37 years old.
Yeah, look at this Ab Judah fight the first 5 or 6 rounds. Because even though Floyd was more talented in those fighters, now you're dealing with fighting people who's closer to you genetically. Genetically. It has nothing to do with culture, genetically. Because Zab Judah had fast feet. So he would, Zab Judah just couldn't keep up with Floyd. Floyd made the adjustment, start coming in with lead right hands and catching Zab. But we all know Spence and Crawford is a lot better fighter than Zab Judah. You look at fights, go look at Mayweather and DeMarcus Corley. Floyd was hurt a good 3 times in that fight. Floyd got an underrated chin. He was hurt bad. He was hurt bad, and Crawford and Spence would have gave Floyd a rough time, man. Floyd would have won, but it wouldn't have been easy.
Right. He
Wouldn't
wouldn't.
have been easy.
He wouldn't have won every single round.
Mm-mm.
Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Yeah, Kurt. So yeah, we got some big fights. What other fights we got outside of the Figueroa fight this weekend?
In the afternoon tomorrow, you got Joshua Buatsi. That card starts at 1 o'clock.
On the zone, right?
Yeah, the zone. He fighting Dos Santos as the main event, and then that later that night you got Neri and Figueroa.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for that fight because it's going to be action packed.
That's
I
a
mean,
good.
how you see it going? I know you're picking Neri to win the fight.
Yeah, but Neri got to be disciplined and fight smart. He can make this fight a lot easier if he fights smart. But he likes to be aggressive too. Brandon Figueroa has no defense. I hate to bet on fighters or root for fighters who think defense is illegal. And fights first fighter, very aggressive. He gonna make Neri fight. That's why the fight's gonna be entertaining. Neri got power. Now he moving up in weight. Last fight he didn't really look that good, but he's a better boxer than Brandon Figueroa. But if he fights a stupid fight, then Brandon Figueroa gonna beat him because he's gonna be in Neri's chest. That's the only way he can fight.
And he got
But I
power
like,
too.
yep, break your heartbreak, kid. But I like Neri tomorrow. I'm gonna say unanimous decision. But he
Yeah.
gotta fight smart though.
How many knockdowns?
Maybe 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Figueroa don't have no defense. And then I got Schoolboy Steph beating whoever wins.
Yeah, him and his brother fight the same way. It's how they was taught. They was taught wrong. I mean, look at Omar Figueroa. Remember, people was like, "Oh man, that's gonna be the fight of the future." Errol Spence versus Omar Figueroa in Texas. Now look at Omar Figueroa's career.
Mm-hmm.
He got
Yeah,
mollywopped by Abel Ramos, and then he got touched by Ugas.
yeah. I think it's over for Figueroa. Omar.
Yeah, you can't have that type of style going against tough competition. As go look at Margarito. So when I say where you're from, different cultures, you cannot fight that way and be successful. You can get away with it a lower level competition, but you can't fight like that against high level competition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boxing is hit and not get hit. I mean, look what Mosley did to Margarito. I was shocked because I picked Margarito to win.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I picked Margarito to beat Mosley, and I was wrong. Mosley, man, remember what he did to Margarito? I was shocked.
Yeah. And Kurt, more I think about it, I think Errol's gonna stop Ugas.
Yeah, me too. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. He just don't have the power. Ugas is no special effects, straight up and down. And Earl is just a better fighter. This is about levels, man. And Earl is just on a higher level than Ugas, man. I see him being knocked out. Earl way too aggressive, too strong. Nah, yeah, Ugas, nah. I see him getting stopped, TKO'd.
And another fight is in the making, Kurt. I don't know if you heard about this one. Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Igor Kavalauskas, Mean Machine.
Now that's a good fight because I like Kavalauskas. He can punch. That would be a terrific fight. Another very good fight for the fans. We all know Ortiz goes to the body very well. That's a tough fight. I like Ortiz in that fight, but if Kavalauskas, I like his straight punches down the middle. That's a tough fight, but I like Ortiz to beat Kavalauskas.
Mm-hmm. Fallen unknown. What's going on? Cedric Jones, what's going on, great brother? NBA D Nice, what's going on? Sean T, what's going on? Another fight is being talked about is Joseph Jojo Diaz versus Javier Fortuna, Kurt.
Yeah, I heard that fight was made for July 9th on the Zone.
Yeah, but Samson came out and said that's not true.
Well, that's a very interesting fight. If Fortuna have anything left, which I know he will, then he could beat Diaz, man, because he's awkward and he's one of them fighters that's hard to fight, man, and look good against. That's a good fight. There's another fight July 9th on the Zone. I forgot what fight that was that I heard about.
Taquan Savage, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, that Drew Blue, what's going on? Yeah, Kurt. So, I think that that would be a hard-fought fight, but I'm thinking Fortuna wins that fight. I think he's just too rough and tough for Joseph Diaz. Baby Quan, what's going on? Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, he, like I said, certain fighters that's awkward, plus he's rough and he'll make things like tough for Diaz, man. Diaz is an okay fighter, but I'm not crazy about him. I like Fortuna in that fight.
Yeah, me too. Tristan Charles, what's going on? Now, one more thing. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes to 1.1K. So by the time we come back, Kurt, the playoffs for the NBA is going to be starting. What round do you think the Lakers get bounced?
I think they get bounced in the playing game.
You think they're gonna lose to the Warriors?
Yep. I'm picking Golden State in the upset. I think Curry gonna catch fire. Something just tells me that. He might go for 45.
So you don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs, the actual playoffs?
No, I think they're gonna get bounced in the playing game.
Wow. They ain't happy about that.
Yeah, that's what I see. I just got a feeling about the Lakers. It ain't a good one. Not this year.
Not this year. This ain't it.
Nope, not this year. And you know what? Before we go, man, the NFL, man, they got the Cowboys on Fox 10 times, man.
10 times.
That don't make no sense. They love the Cowboys, and the more they love them, the more they lose, and I love it. And we're not in 26 years.
Yep. Cowboys, man. Unbelievable.
Keep up the good work, Dallas Cowboys. Keep up the good work.
It's unbelievable, Kurt. Hey,
10
Rob.
times.
Look, Jalen, they ain't happy, Kurt. A-Rod 83 Basio. Big Lake Shore, Jalen. Falling Unknown, Fly High 89. Hey, tomorrow the Big Three playing tomorrow, Kurt. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in, man. They only played like 7 games together, man. So, was resting them.
Not even, because remember in the last game, remember Kevin Durant got pulled out.
Yeah.
So he didn't even get to finish the game. That was the last time they was all on the court. Kurt, Jalen said your feeling is off.
Now I think I'm very good predicting sports, especially boxing, but I think the Lakers, if they get lucky in the playing game, they're getting bounced out real quick. Real quick.
I can't wait. So by the time we come back, we'll be back. The playoffs will be, because this weekend is it. But when the playoffs start on Monday, right?
The player game start the 18th. What day is that? Tuesday?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, you might as well say playoffs, but I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either. Elijah, what's going on, brother?
See how far the Nets gonna go.
Me too, man. I'm interested. This year is a funny year. Who's your MVP?
I don't know. Embiid, Jokic. I don't know, man. It's between them two. Jokic's been having a great year, but Denver is not a high profile team. But he a monster, man. And Embiid been great too. I don't know. I gotta like really see.
Yeah, the problem
I
is
gotta think about it.
the problem is injuries though.
Yeah. Remember that old Russian dude, Sabonis? He would have been one of the greatest players, man.
Arvydas Sabonis.
That he had bad knees. That dude can pass. That dude was like a wizard with a basketball.
Yeah, Kurt. He was the Joker before the Joker.
Yeah, he was great, man. And that dude from Brazil that could shoot, Oscar Schmidt, unbelievable player, man.
And his son is nice too, Kurt.
Yeah, his son is good. Yep, it sure is. And Bill Walton was a great player. People don't realize how he had real bad knees too.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great passer though.
Yeah, his son Sabonis, man, for the that dude is nice. His son for the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's nice, man. He's nice, man. So, yeah, Kurt, let's get on out of here.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go watch my Yankees, but great show, Blue. Thank you for all the super chats, the chat, aka the family. Love talking boxing with you guys, man. Enjoy the fight tomorrow night and tomorrow afternoon, the zone 1 o'clock, Joshua Buwatsi fighting Dos Santos. So everybody have a great weekend. My name is Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we will see you on Monday.
Oh, so that fight starts at 1, and then the game starts at 1 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be seated the zone on my pad, and on my TV I can watch the game.
Yeah, I'm be in the barber chair at 1, so I'm gonna tell him to turn the game on.
I need a barber, man. I look like I live in the woods, man. Afro, thick beard. My wife looking at me all crazy. She said, "You look like a werewolf." I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, Kurt, man, really. So my barber was like, "Yo, I'll come to your house, man." I said, "Okay." Yeah, man, I got an afro, man. Afro.
Oh man,
that's why I ain't been on camera. When I get my hair cut, then I'll appear on camera, man. But I got a thick beard, man. Yeah, like what Chris Kringle or somebody.
Man, mine's won't grow, Kurt.
I'll give you some of mine's.
Look at this. Will not grow. Will not grow, man.
Yeah, man. My wife looking at me. I look like an escaped convict, man.
Unreal. Oh man.
So don't let anybody touch my hair though.
Yeah, me neither. If my barber's not there, not available, ain't happening.
No sirree, buddy.
Nope, not happening. Not happening. Salute Solo Production in the Super Chat. Come on, Kurt. LOL. Give my Cowboys some slack.
Nah, let me tell you something before we go. Ever since I was a kid, I respect him. He was bad dude. Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson, Preston Pearson, Tony Dorsett. I hated the Cowboys. Everything about them I hate. Still do. The hatred been going on since 1974. And I hate the Red Sox. Those two teams I can never like. Red Sox and the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. Hate them.
Hey, Kurt, Cinnamon Savage said, you need that bed transplant. No, he said, I need the bed transplant like Floyd Mayweather.
And Floyd looking crazy with that. He bet off with the baldy, man. Floyd he don't even look like a fighter. He look crazy.
Floyd's wild, man.
He look crazy. Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah. But that's all we got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hit, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.